Hey everybody, welcome to Tavern Chronicles. I'm your Dungeon Master, Beau Ryan, and tonight we have two special guests with us. We have Matthias Lewis over here, who's sitting in for one of our regulars who's going to be out, and also returning again over here is Andrew.
Hello.
Hello. So, let's get
I'm here
things
too.
Oh yeah.
Everybody else forgets about the guy that hides all the time.
So yeah, of course we have Robert and Rick. Rick is over here.
Yeah.
All right, so let's get things started, shall we? Roll the intro.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good. I like his stuff really, really hard.
Stalian and a dragonborn bard with silly scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it. Master, half-elf paladin of endurance, slayer of the wicked. Perhaps a bit too eager. I kind of enjoy it, but evil must be vanquished. Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Beau Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
Okay, hope you enjoyed that intro there. So, real quick, we'll just go around the table and introduce everybody since we have a couple of guests here, and tell us a little bit about yourselves and your background and your character, race, and class, and then we'll get started. So, start with Rick over here.
Rick Pinto, Dragonborn, Bard as always. Next.
I'm Matthias. I am playing Farenthal Nowhere, a elf ranger. And apparently I am a folk hero who is a little overconfident, the type that he misuses long words to sound smarter and definitely takes advantage of his past doings where he can. Jonas Jellywig. Next.
I'm Andy. I'm playing Okir, the Hobgoblin Wizard, Abjuration Specialist, and forgetter of spells, but I fixed that this week, I promise.
So you're actually taking a Hobgoblin character out of the new Volo's Guide?
Yep, Volo's Guide to Monsters. It is a really nice class.
Cool, so you're playing totally legit, right? You're
Yes.
just making it up.
It is a published book as of last week.
As of last week, right? We've all read the copies many times.
Beautiful, beautiful edition.
Okay, so you guys make your way back to town, and on your way into the city, before you actually get into the city gates, you see a familiar wizard along the road there in his long blue flowing robes that look like the swirling ocean, and he's got his long white beard, of course, and a staff, a very powerful magical looking staff, and his blue pointy hat sort of coming up to the side there, and next to him looks like to be an elf in leather armor with several quivers of arrows strapped to his body and several longbows, short bows?
Longbows.
Longbows as well, strapped across his shoulder, standing straight and rigid as elves are wont to do, and hello, venturers, you've made it.
Hello! Change me! We did it! We fucking did it! Change me! Get me out of this bullshit goblin shit.
I will change you back, yes.
Sorry.
Right away. And he waves his wand over and abracadabra, simsalabim, and you're changed back into your dragonborn,
Oh, my
silver
lovely
dragonborn.
scales. Thank you.
Jonas as well is changed into
Waiting patiently. I just don't like this game.
back into a gnome.
Thank you. You should really ask somebody before
And
you make
want
it
to
look
stay
like
a
that.
hobgoblin then, I suppose, right? I mean, after all, you really are a hobgoblin. So as odd as that may be,
Oh, hey, is this your chance to not look like that?
I like to stay me.
You really should change. You're pretty ugly.
Allow me
You're
to
not such a
introduce-
bad person. Then you could be better. You could look better than. Never mind. Whatever. Who's that guy?
Allow me to introduce an old friend of mine. This is Ferenthal Nowhere. He is an elven ranger, and he is going to be accompanying you on your next very important mission that I have for you. And make no mistake, this mission will be deadly. But I'm sure you all can handle it. After all, you're the adventurers here. You're the heroes of the realm. And a reputation you are making for yourselves.
So what do we get out of doing this statue thingy here? We got that statue. Jonas, you got that statue, right?
I almost forgot. The statue of mermaid finding. Yes. Little telekinesis and flies through the air into his hand and yes, the golden statue of mermaid finding. Wonderful, wonderful. Well,
That's
should
worth
help
what?
me
Like 2,000-3,000? What? I mean, how much is that worth? So, you get that, and we get what?
I will compensate you, of course, Stalian. Now he whips off his hat and a little magical twirl of the fingers, and a pouch of gold floats out over to you, and it is heavy. Very heavy.
Is it over 10 pounds?
It's hard to say, but it's
try my mage hand.
definitely. Oh, you could get it with your mage hand. It's definitely not over 10 pounds.
No.
Otherwise, we would have had dual wield mage hands to grab it.
25 coins per pound.
Very good. Thank you.
So-
That's good.
Yeah, so about half that. And that should compensate you well enough, I think.
All
And
right.
this-
Well, as long as we keep doing good for the right price, it's fine. Yeah, let's keep going.
Yes, well.
And no more changing us.
The
Yeah,
statue
go
goes
ask
back
next
into his
time.
hat and he puts his hat back on.
How much was that then?
That was 1,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
Let's see, So, there is a problem on yonder graveyard. And Ferenthal's family graveyard has been plagued with nasty skeletons.
Suppose that means undead, right?
Yes, and apparently there is a steel dragon gem, a rather large one, that's been cursed and is somewhere in the tomb. And you must recover it and destroy it. Otherwise, all these skeletons will keep rising from the grave. And the next thing you know, we've got undead all over the place. And will never do.
What needed to be destroyed?
It's a steel dragon gem that's been cursed.
Who cursed it and who placed it there?
I don't know who cursed it or placed it there, but it's there, and it must be destroyed. So if you can locate it and destroy it, I will compensate you with a platinum bar each. What say you to that?
Platinum bar each.
How exactly do you destroy a dragon gem?
Well, if you take the gem, put it on something hard like an iron or stone surface, take a really large hammer and
Oh, you just go smashing it.
Just smack it as hard as you can. That should sufficiently enough
Really?
destroy it. Yes.
So magical, you just smash it.
Well, if you have a strong hammer, like say a magical hammer, it should do the trick, yes.
Oh.
Do you have a magical hammer?
I don't.
There isn't even a strong person here.
You must have a...
I
that's
don't.
right. Yeah.
I can make a fake hammer appear, but not a real one.
Right, well, that won't help at all, will it? Let's see, I must have a magical hammer here somewhere. Let's see. Takes off his hat and reaches down inside, definitely bigger on the inside, and pulls out a little hammer, and it sparkles with a magical light, and he telekinesis floats it over to Stalian and says, "Go ahead and use this hammer to destroy it. It'll do the trick. In fact, it will be good to have around. Trust me." So, with that, he refers to Ferenthal and says, "Ferenthal, you will have to show them the way to the tomb of your family's resting place, and the rest I leave up to you all."
Wait. Is this like quick? Or can we like go have some fun for once? Because like we haven't any fun.
Well, if you must have
Yeah, interrupted
some fun.
my last I still had another set to go, and I was not sufficiently drunk after the whole bog thing.
Right, well, take a day off then if you must.
Okay.
But keep in mind, the longer you wait, the stronger those skeletons will get. And before we know it, they'll have the whole run of Renfield town, and then I'll be in trouble with the king. Now, I must be off to the underwater metropolis and find the mermaid princess who has run off. So, now that I've got my rod of mermaid finding, it should be no trouble. So, happy adventuring, and please watch out for each other, and do not underestimate those skeletons. Some of them are nasty blighters.
Yes.
And he snaps his fingers like this and disappears, teleporting away.
Is he always like that?
Yeah, kinda. So, fair
I can see why you guys don't like him.
Yeah. Looks like you got a bow. You good with that thing?
Good enough. Certainly better looking, at least in my archery skills, than you guys were when you first appeared here.
Sure as hell better than the fucking goblin shit I had on my ears, but these scales are much finer.
By the way, so what's the story? Are you just stuck in that appearance?
I was born this way.
Apparently he actually is a fucking hobgoblin.
I didn't think we let you into civilized society.
You don't.
We don't.
I mainly stay outside walls. I was lucky enough to be taught what I know.
It's not without use, but...
Hey, I got an idea, guys.
What?
Because Squall said if we take too long, he'll get in trouble with the king.
It's not a bad idea.
A little revenge for turning this into hobgoblins?
Yeah, how many gems we still got? I still got 2 of them.
I got 8.
Well, that
This
might
is
be-
someone's graveyard we're talking about. His in particular.
Oh, right, you actually care about this, don't you? I'm sorry, my apologies. I don't mean to speak,
Yeah,
to
sorry
just
about that.
disregard your family's problems, but the fucking skeleton.
You know, you should have a couple
Baby.
drinks. You want to have a couple drinks?
You have a drink first.
My family is important to me, but my thirst is strong.
Okay, all right. Into the town we go, and you can just wait out. We'll come get you later.
I can have a solution for that. I don't
Yeah.
know why I haven't thought about it before. Could you do me a favor and out of the my share of the take, buy a scroll of minor illusion so I can copy it into my spellbook so I can be able to make myself not look like this when I'm in town.
Oh, that's actually not a bad idea. And then you just
Or if you're a bard, you can
look like
actually
that.
do you have minor illusion?
I actually,
know what
I
they
would turn you into a gnome.
You have
Or a lark. Yeah.
Literally.
All gnomes have.
Yeah.
Well, all 4 of them.
Oh, okay. Or I can just use this guy.
But it only lasts a minute.
oh,
I don't think
never
that
mind.
spell's going to do what you think it's going to do. I do not think it does that. Well, it's more like quick. I heard about it while I was in Bard College. The Razorback Bard College, you may have heard of it. It's pretty famous. Anyways, I don't think it lasts that long, and it's kind of not like super fancy images that move and talk, and it's not really peoply magic looking.
It was an idea. I guess I'll wait out here. Is your family's graveyard in civilization or is it secluded?
Is on the outskirts of town, where there's several lords' mansions built into the hillside there.
How would the elves treat a hobgoblin if they found one?
That is a good idea.
Shoot it on sight like anybody sensible would.
For the most part, those are not things that we often enjoy dealing with. But in this instance, any aid is certainly something that we would be happy to take.
Well,
So,
I suppose if
We'll
I'm traveling with you, it
tolerate
should
the
be
options.
fine.
but no, it is
down,
outside
maybe.
of a traditional town.
Rick's asking do I know vaguely where it was again?
The
Where were you
graveyard?
describing? Yeah, where in general? It was outside of Renfield?
Yeah, right outside Renfield.
Oh, okay, I mistook. I thought you said something
Oh, it's
further.
right around here.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Never mind, I'm good.
It's really hard to consciously think of large words you can misuse.
Right?
Google it.
So So we don't have a long distance.
Not a long way to go.
We can definitely go have some dinner. We haven't eaten in a long
get
time.
some dinner. I could stop by Oliver's and just have a word is all.
Because there's something really important I have to go talk to some people.
Oh, okay. Well, let's go in, get a drink, and
I'll meet you at the tavern. Take a win, dude. Take a win and see what happens.
Remember what happened last time?
Actually, just put him in chains. And I take
Yeah,
my manacles out.
come here.
I go.
come here. Would you mind? Can I make it so that I don't get shot in the crossfire? Don't really care if you get shot, but I don't want to get. Okay, I guess you shouldn't get shot. Can I do a little bits to your face to make it look less goblin-y?
That's fine. That's my intention, anyways.
All right. Listen, I just won't do it magically. I just take out my kit and I would like to apply something to make him look less hobgoblin-y.
Okay, roll a d20 then, Stalian, as you attempt to disguise the hobgoblin.
Deception?
Yeah, what do you got there?
I rolled a 13, but that's a 21.
Okay, yes,
Yeah.
you effectively can disguise him.
Maybe
what are you
orky
disguising
again?
him as?
Half-orky?
A half-orc type of thing?
Yeah,
Okay.
probably kind of like what I did myself the other day.
Okay. Alright, so you look like a half-orc. Not sure that's much better.
It's
At least I can
should
walk
be a
in
little
town.
bit. You shouldn't be
Definitely.
immediately. Might only be kind of sneered at instead of shot at. I would consider that pretty good on a
I
day.
agree.
Yeah, or on.
I'm still
Somebody known
alive.
for his eyes. It's a far sight better for me.
Indeed. So
Elvin way, yeah.
So I will be. I'll look nervous the entire time in town, but I'll drink till I pass out because racism.
fair enough. I think that's a good idea. You should drink until till you're not conscious.
I just double dash away.
And I'll see you. Yeah, right. He'll meet us at the tavern. Shall we go to the tavern? Which one have I not
Meditation
gotten?
is good.
Which one have I not been kicked out of recently?
Alright, you guys make your way to the closest tavern, one of the taverns. Where are you going?
See the
Following his lead.
Prancing Black Tavern. Is that where we started? I think that was the one we got kicked out of initially. And
Is that the one where Braum? Well, I guess Braum starts fights and all.
The ogre chef one is the one my character was assuming.
yeah, that one. That's probably the last one we went to. We were
The
not
one with
kicked
the
out of.
ale fountain and all
Yes.
of that? Yeah, okay.
That I played.
And they gave us free
Most
rooms
recently.
upstairs or something.
That's true. We did have rooms that we never used.
Okay. Alright,
Yeah.
so
I'll go there.
I
What was
believe
that
that
called?
was the ale spring that you were all had your rooms at and stuff, right?
Written down somewhere.
I thought I read it down. I did not read it
Sounds
down.
like someone
Yeah.
was trying to pump a well and found dwarves.
Right. Okay. So you are all headed into the tavern there with a hobgoblin as your prisoner.
I'm disguised as a half-orc. I'm not
Half orc.
Oh, that's right. You did the half-orc description. Sorry.
Just wondering.
Okay.
Just for us.
It's the most dirty creatures.
Oh, that would have been fun, anyways. So, all right. So there you are. You're back at the ale spring, and in the center of the ale spring tavern is, in fact, a fountain that's like a well of ale, and hence the name. And there is the bartender to greet you from across the room. Oh there, fellas! Welcome back.
Hello, it is I, Stalian. I've returned. Sorry for my hasty exit last time, but
That's all right. Hey, help sit your usual table, please.
Oh,
go
wonderful.
for it.
I've got a couple of new friends. I've got Farenthal, and this is okay. So by the way, don't stick your head underneath the fountain. They don't look kindly upon that.
I see you have another half-orc with you.
Yes, this is another half-orc.
I hope he decides to stay out of my ale spring as opposed to
I
the other
just mentioned it to him.
half-orc you had last time.
It's very tempting. Very, very tempting.
All right, he whistles loudly, and one of the barmaids comes out with a round of ale for everyone, and some turkey legs also, and some baked potatoes as well. Sets them down at your table. It's so nice to have you back. Thank you again for coming. And you'll notice this particular barmaid, she has really huge like ears that are like just
really
sticking out of her blonde hair.
Okay. All right.
And you just can't help but notice that.
Ma'am, you've got beautiful.
What?
Never mind.
Yes, well, anything else you'd like, just let me know, and I will be at your service. She curtsies,
Actually,
her
quickly,
huge ears almost falling out.
Yes. Before you take off before you leave our presence, can we have that room that we were from the last week?
Yeah, of course.
I'll do another quick set here if you don't mind.
Absolutely.
I'll entertain everybody.
Please, take the stage whenever you'd like, and I'll see to your rooms and make sure they're nice and clean, and get you the keys straight away.
Wonderful. Thank you.
And she bustles away. Okay.
So, Fair-in-law, so what brings you out into these areas here? What,
Sorry, what were you asking? I was too focused on that lass's wonderful ears.
those ears, right? I mean, when have you seen...
As an elf,
I mean, my
pretty
ear
regularly,
holes are, sometimes it's kind of nice to see them actually sticking out as opposed to just being the holes. And you got the pointy ones, which are also kind of interesting. But
should bring you out to the Elvin woods. Ears like that everywhere.
Wow. So, what's the deal with you? What brings you out of the woods and your bowie shootingness to these areas?
Well, as you might recall, my family's graveyard is a little infested.
Oh, right. How'd you go about getting good at shooting stuff?
I once served for my kingdom's military. Unfortunately,
Oh, okay.
I wasn't too good at simply shooting with the rest. So,
Had to blaze your own trail.
something like that.
Be your
Kicked
own elf.
Kicked out of the military, but from there I was able to pick up the skills I needed, fighting off orcs and goblins and other various things.
Of the evil,
Of an
vile
evil,
creatures.
vile, and generally visually, aesthetically disgusting type.
Right, yeah.
That
Yeah,
plagued the
screw
woods.
them, I guess. I don't know.
Right.
So, we have a bed here?
Yeah, we do. Want to, yeah.
I haven't slept in a bed in a very, very long time.
Well, it's going to be an amazing night for you then.
And the moment I stop saying that, I just devour the turkey leg. Like,
Well, it's nice to have you with us. Haven't seen too many elves around these parts.
Don't mind me.
Quite of your station. What do you call yourself? A soldier, a fighter,
Ranger.
A ranger. Okay, all right, very, very nice. My friend Jonas should be back anytime now, I believe. In the meantime, take a listen. I'm going to play a little song for you all, and essentially pay up for our rooms, as it were.
As long as this drink keeps coming.
Indeed.
It does. She shows up again with another round of pints of ale for everyone.
So I go up on the stage and play something.
Okay. Roll me a performance check then, if you would. Is that one of your skills, right?
Yeah.
Performance? Okay,
Yeah.
good. You're a
13.
bard, right?
Must be distracted today.
13 plus, or altogether?
No, total.
13? Okay, you,
Too many big
your
ears in the audience.
lute is a bit out of tune, and no one seems to really pay attention. In fact, some of them seem angry and don't like your playing. But nobody's throwing stuff at you,
Okay,
so that's
well,
good.
alright, well,
So,
alright.
Barenthal, this is your.
It's 'cause Jonas
signature
isn't there.
right here. Oh, I know you have one, but he's not
Yeah,
painted, so
absolutely.
it's not allowed.
Yeah.
It's not painted. It's not allowed on my map.
I had run off to try to find context
Yes.
for the Lord's Alliance.
Okay, while you guys are doing that, the gnome has run off by himself to go and seek his secret contacts.
For those that don't know, this is part of my background.
You don't have to whisper that. Go out and tell them a little bit about that.
I'm whispering it.
Well, you don't have to whisper it.
It's super secret stuff.
Do a stage whisper.
Just so you know. Just so you know.
Yes, so Jonas is actually a part of the Lord's Alliance. He's a noble from the island of Cressid, where the gnome capital resides, on the volcano, the dormant volcano of Mount Tinkerbill. And so he keeps it a secret because he doesn't want to, give his family a bad name with his adventurous endeavors, and for other reasons as well. So, what are you? Go ahead and talk about where you're going and what are you trying to find out here.
I'm not trying to find out anything. I'm reporting the findings of the dragon gems being attached to a gate of hell, and words of abyssal written all over, and some higher level wizards and such need to go there and investigate. We've cleared out the majority of it.
Okay. As you're walking along the street, you see one of the secret hidden symbols painted amongst the graffiti that leads you to an abandoned warehouse. And inside the abandoned warehouse, you see another symbol that leads you to a secret passageway that goes down under the city. And within the abandoned sewer systems below Renfield is a secret chamber of sorts where the Lord's Alliance meet once in a while. Now, it isn't a meeting right now, but one of your contacts, whom you have been able to summon, meets you there. And there he is. He's a high elf, and he's dressed as a beggar, okay? Ah, yes, my lord. Well, what is it you wanted to report? I imagine it is of the most dire necessity to be reported.
So, I'm one of the ones that has been opted into the coming of age, the 15. And I have been sent out to find great evils within the world and report back. And I was just coerced by this guy named Squall, the Magnognius.
The Magnificent, well, he's
Magnognius, yeah.
one of the very few that we are lucky to have, so lucky to have, watch over this good realm. For if it wasn't for him, we surely would all be dead, if not worse.
Yeah, great about him, yeah, that's great.
Thank goodness for Squall.
He sent us on a little expedition to investigate the swamps and to find a old temple there. We did this.
You actually found the ancient Cragrapid Palace?
Yeah. All me. Yep.
You found it?
Yeah.
Well, we always had a feeling about you, Jonas. Yes. I was one of those who voted, actually, for your status, by the way.
Well, hey, then you are one smart individual.
Yes, well, I do have an intelligence of 19. What is it you want to report now? I do have other business to attend to, so...
Upon finding the dragon gems that he sent us there to find...
Dragon gems? You mean... You don't mean... Steel dragon?
Yeah, those things, yeah.
You actually found some of those.
Of course.
Do you have any?
You send us on a mission, we find this stuff.
Right, but those were things of myth and legend. Do you have one? Can I see it?
No.
You don't have any?
No, it's meant for Squall.
You gave them all to Squall? Well, he probably should hold on
just
to
deal
them.
with, Squall, Squall.
Wow, I can't believe it. These are mad times.
But we found them inside an apparatus that we deduced was a gateway to hell.
I'm sorry, what the fuck?
Yeah.
A gateway to hell?
With abyssal written all over the ground.
Yeah, I see. Well, this fucking sucks. That's crazy. So you destroyed the gate then, yeah?
No, but we took all the dragon gems.
You're joking, right?
I didn't want to touch the thing. I'm not like rank wise supposed to do that kind of stuff.
So, well, okay. Tell me, what did you do with the gate?
We found out.
Were you able to seal it, or?
No, we found out that the dragon gems were being added one by one, and if they would have gotten enough dragon gems in them, it would have activated the portal. So we took all the dragon gems and ran away.
Well, who's to stop someone from putting more dragon gems?
That's why I'm here. To let you guys know to send some big guys over there to close it off.
Big guys. I see. Okay. Well, he takes out a scroll and starts writing some of this stuff down. Right. Well, I'll report this to the committee right away.
You know who you should send? Squall. Make him do it.
Yes. Well, I don't have any way of contacting him. He's the one that always contacts us. However, I will let the committee of the gnome tinkers
I happen to know where he is
know this, and I will send a letter to the king as well. Something definitely should be done to destroy that gate.
Tell the king to make Squall do it.
Well, nobody makes Squall really do anything. In fact, the king owes his life to Squall for a few, as we all do at some point or another. If it wasn't for him, we'd all be in Ravenloft, probably, suffering. Right?
If it wasn't for and a couple of guys I hang out with,
or Sigil for that matter,
there would be devils and demons running all over this place right now.
That's true.
For us.
That is true.
Mark that in the book. Mark that in the book.
Marking it in the books. Yes.
Heroes.
Okay. All right. So, is there anything else then that needs to be reporting, or is that?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Then
just let him know I'm still on the job.
Yes. Thank you very much for that. In fact,
what's that?
He hands you a scroll, actually, and that's sealed with your lordship's sigil.
As I'm preparing to kind of turn my back, I go, oh, there is more. There was, and I take out the picture or the painting.
Yeah.
That was in there, as well as.
Interesting. What would that be doing in there?
Let me see.
It's a mystery.
There was also one with two swords X'd like that. And I found out it ended up being from the Wood Elves, I believe.
Yes. Why would that be in there? I didn't realize they had an alliance back then with Silvos.
One was destroyed. This one was destroyed. I got it fixed, so I know what it is. The other one was there, so maybe they weren't really friends?
I don't know. I have to look into that. Find out what is going on.
Well, find out more for me, and then I'll help if I can.
All right, I will. Thank you. And with that, he turns and walks off into the shadows. And is totally hidden with a natural 19. Can't see him at all.
Nope.
All right. So yeah, he gives you a little scroll that has your house sigil on it, wax sealed. So.
All right.
Okay. And
I'm off to the inn.
Off to the tavern you go, and back to the tavern we are. So you're back on stage still.
Sorry, I think there's something wrong with my loot here. Let me just 1 second. I'm gonna try and tune it, and
you know how to play that thing, right?
I do. I'm really good at it. You may have heard of it. Just give me a second.
Oh, get off the stage!
He's got silver scales, but can he play a scale?
Yeah, that's funny. It's about as funny as me doing your mom last night. Yeah, dick. And then
My mom's a pretty.
That was good.
Freebird!
Musicians still talking back.
I'm going to just in case I'm going to cast enhance ability.
Enhance ability, and then roll another d20.
And, I got another one here. Just wait a minute. You'll love this one.
Wow. So you start playing, and a string breaks.
It's a 10.
And yeah, you saw that, a 5 and a 4.
Five.
With advantage. That's amazing, actually. How did you do that? And yeah, so a string breaks, and suddenly your belt actually breaks too, and your pants fall down on the stage. And now
10? I got a 10?
half the still, I mean, come on. So half the place is laughing at you, and the other half is kind of booing at you.
Ooh! And I start throwing chicken bones at him.
You see the bartender looking at you like this. Just take a break. Gee, I don't want to riot in my own tavern. Just take a break.
Something that's evil magic up here. Evil magic. There's something wrong. Have there been a wizard with a long white pointy beard around here? There's something wrong up here. There's a hoodoo voodoo something up here going on. I don't know. I'll come back and after I've dispatched this evil from this place, I'll try again.
Drunkenly, I'll cast detect magic. There's no magic.
Just the random magic stuff that people have, or that's all.
You're lying. There's no magic. I can see it.
You're full of shit. In fact, you know why goblins are so ugly?
Why?
Because they all look like your mom. That's why, yeah. And I'm gonna...
That's just a matter of fact.
I'm gonna cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter on him.
Oh, God.
By this time, Jonas appears out of nowhere
What's the DC?
next to the table. Turkey leg in hand already.
Hey guys. 14 wisdom.
And a pint of ale in the other hand.
Oh, God. I rolled in that one.
Cool.
So I am laughing my ass
So
off.
he falls over, is laughing hysterically.
Okay.
See how funny that was?
You racist bastard!
Alright, so the other patrons will react to that, and they start laughing as well, thinking that was hilarious. And laughter, after all, is contagious, so everyone seems to be enjoying that.
How long does that last?
It's I think it's a minute.
Tell me when you can get a string restrung on your lute, and then you can roll another
It's 1
performance.
1 minute? Okay.
Yeah.
If you dare.
Stalian, the first comedian in Dungeons and Dragons.
Using magic to make others laughing.
And then a minute later, God, I heard all over. Ugh.
What is going on in here? Why is everybody booing?
There's
You can't
something.
play music, and
Squall
then you
left
got
some
mad
kind
at
of a
me.
magical something on the stage. There's something wrong with it. So everybody's all.
He's lying. I can tell. There's no magic up there.
You could
the alcohol.
suck
You
it.
still be laughing uncontrollably.
Oh, I'm still in. Okay.
Do you keep your loot on your back?
Yeah.
So I can see the strings broken.
Well, he's up on the stage still, yeah?
I came down
Okay.
just because I saw Jonas, and then I'm
Okay.
like, oh well, damn it, my string broke. Let me fix this shit, motherfucker. I'll show them. I'm gonna fix my. Probably take 5 minutes or something.
Okay, alright.
I wish
Take
I
a
was
little
here
5
for
minutes.
that. Sounds like it was fun.
Yeah, the show's not over yet, so 5 minutes go by and you restring your lute. And
Now I stop laughing and I'm sore.
how long does
Yes.
it last, did you say?
A minute.
1 minute.
1 minute? Okay. And everyone's a little bit drunker in the tavern now as the night
Little
goes
bit.
on. Roll a performance check.
As he's doing it.
Yeah? You
Stallion.
do the... you do the stallion.
In fire this time.
Right,
And then-
roll with advantage because he's...
And then I add, is a racist asshole.
Alright, well, roll with advantage as they help you out with their illusions and whatnot.
Better. 20.
Okay, alright. So you are playing your song and everyone's taking a liking to it. And you start to see several people gather closer towards the little stage there. Some of them tossing you a copper piece once in a while.
Are there any candles around?
Yeah, candles.
And I'm gonna just try and quickly, in between playing, make some of the candles go on and off with prestidigitation.
Okay,
Maybe the fireplace, something. Just
okay. Alright, yeah, you'll get some applauding from that and
That's almost like
some oohs and ahs as people tend to like that, actually. It's very entertaining. And so the rest of the night, unless anyone else wants to do something, then the rest of the night goes by uneventfully.
Is it like later
So-
at night, or is it still like would shops still be open right now?
Well, yes. About the time he showed up is around 5-ish in the evening, so you've got a couple hours.
There's one thing I wanted to do.
Okay, yeah, you got a couple hours for some shops if you want to do something.
Okay.
What,
I'm attempting to sneak into the kitchen.
Oh, okay.
That's a 20.
Okay. You sneak into the kitchen then, and there you see the chef, half ogre, half troll, there with big white dirty apron, and just stirring a big pot of stew with one hand and chopping huge pieces of meat with this big cleaver with his other hand. Barely even looking at it. He's like a 14th level chef, you know, so he's pretty good. Stirring it like this, and he takes a big whiff into the air. Ah, that smells good. And he sneezes right into the pot of stew and kind of looks over his shoulder and just
Note to self.
mixes it in real quick. Well, I guess that's the secret ingredient tonight.
So I want to hide behind some cupboard or something.
Okay, yeah, there's cupboards and stacks of bags of flour and, you know, barrels and crates, vegetables and stuff.
And I want to cast Minor Illusion
Okay.
with voice only. And I want to attempt to mimic as close as I can his voice
Oh God.
and say that ogres are idiots, half-orcs rule.
Okay.
And I'll put it in the doorway so that he can hear it, but it doesn't go out the door that well. I want to make it loud enough to where it's in the kitchen.
Okay. I'm still gonna make you roll a deception with advantage though.
That's fine.
So just kind of see how well this happens. If it
Roll the 19.
a 19. Okay.
So what's an 18?
All right. So yeah, you cast your magic, and his ears stiffen up to the sound of the hobgoblin disguised as a half-orc yelling out, "Half-orcs rule! Trolls and ogres are blah blah blah," whatever you say. Something very insulting. And he's like, throws the spoon he was stirring with. "What did he say?" And looks over his shoulder and just starts stomping up there, throws his apron, and looks around and sees a half-orc. Actually, there is a % chance that he's not the only half-orc here. You're the only half-orc here. So he looks right at you and narrows his eyes down his long green
Can I help you?
That's it.
That's him.
I've had enough of you. And he stomps over to you.
Yeah.
Goes to grab you by the collar.
And in
I'm gonna
react
make a-
out of I cast shield reactionary.
Well, let's see. What's your armor class? I rolled 14 altogether.
My armor class is 13, but with the shield
Okay.
that's +5. So
All right, his hand bounces off the shield. Ah, magic. That's cheating. That is.
size. That's cheating. And then I run.
Okay. I'm gonna get an attack of opportunity.
Yes, you will.
On you as you run away. Natural 20. Natural 20. You go to run, and he grabs you by your underwear, giving you the biggest wedgie, lifting you up off the ground. And just for the heck of it, I'm gonna roll on a percentile on the critical hit chart. So, Matthias, we have a critical hit and critical fail chart of my own diabolical devising.
You see that with all the movement.
Yeah, see, right. And so, if you're following along at home, you can check it out on the website. And so, instead of just double damage or normal miss, we have a critical hit chart. So, if you do a natural 20 or natural 1, you roll a percentile like me. And 97 is lucky strike, 4 times the damage as he lifts you by this wedgie,
That is a damaging wedgie.
like a sling, a
I'll never
couple
be able to
times
walk
around
again.
like this, and right towards the door. You go crashing through the door out onto the street, and
That
you
hobgoblin
take
already had kids.
But the bed!
24 damage from smashing through the door, which will need replacing, and out onto the street.
My temporary hit points are zeroed out.
It normally would have
An arm of veggies.
I'm on stage just playing with a big smile on my face.
and the chef goes like this. No more forks in here tonight. And he stomps back into the kitchen, mumbling and grumbling to himself.
That went well as planned.
And the barmaid comes out with a bowl of stew for everyone, and gives you this is on the house. Sorry about that. Steaming fresh bowl of stew.
That's
for
delicious.
everyone.
Would you like mine?
And she starts giving it out to all the patrons, who eagerly are just lopping it up. The secret ingredient is just, they have no idea what it is, but it is delicious. And you hear the chef in the back going, spits in some. You hear him hawking up a loogie back there. The bartender's, right, so, Stalian, how about another set before we...
Alright, I got one more, and then I got stuff I've got to take care of for the evening.
Alright.
One more.
Okay, oh, very nice.
During all
23.
this, I'm gonna, for about 10 minutes, I'm just gonna cry in the mud, and then I'm going to sneak into an alley and just think about things like where.
Think about life as a hobgoblin.
Well, it's like I was promised a room, and now the room is gone, and I can't walk right, and my
He
day's gone
didn't
bad.
say no hobgoblins, just no half-orcs.
He might straight up just kill me then, but yeah.
Alright, so you are putting the place into very good spirits. Everyone is sort of singing along and happy and laughing, and as if there wasn't a care in the world. And
I play
well done.
something like, you know, a bed of roses. And then I prestidigitation the smell of roses.
Oh, okay. Alright, so a couple silver pieces are thrown up there with some more copper, and in fact, some garments as well. Undergarments are thrown up there.
Oh, that's it, guys. Shit.
One really large.
Yeah,
Not to sound racist, but being the wonderfully high class
or the
elf I am,
hobgoblin's
what
underwear.
race of undergarments?
I will, at the end of your set, I'll put up a big rose.
So yeah, so you go on playing, and all told, you
So
get
it's
about
my
9
haul-
gold pieces worth
Haul
of.
for the night.
Yeah,
gold.
about worth
Take it.
of copper and silver, along with a few keys to other rooms in the tavern as well.
Ultimate roadie.
So, all right, so
Oh, that was a great night.
you've got a couple hours before shops around town start to close up. If you did want to do something,
I do. I want to go out real quick.
Okay.
Hey guys, I'll be back in a few. I just got a quick errands. Be right back.
Make sure you eat some stew before you leave. You need some food.
No, oh, I'm good. I'll get something on the way out. I want something more protein in it. You need to let it.
Oh, there's plenty of protein in that.
It's the secret.
Right. Anyways, I'll be back.
As you're leaving, I'll stop you. Stanlin.
Oh, yeah. Why'd you get thrown out? What did you do?
I don't know. It hurts so bad.
Oh,
I think you're almost dead, right? Like
No,
5
actually, I'm
points
not. I have.
you had temp.
I got 12 temp hit points, and my max is 32. So
Oh, okay.
I'm actually kind of a beefy wizard, but
Not too bad.
wasn't
it hurts.
sweaty.
But I was promised a bed, and I guess I can go out of town. Do I go out of town?
Oh, okay. Just come back in. I'll get you to your room and then just stay there.
Okay.
I'll just put your cloak up and I'll just take you in.
Okay.
And I'm gonna just try and walk him straight to his room.
Okay.
If
All right.
anybody sees or whatever, I'll talk to him.
Well, as long as he's cloaked and with your current reputation, you should be able to get him up there just fine, and
Okay.
not too worried about that. So,
Can I be evil?
all right. So you get into your room, and you're.
I'm just gonna pass it. I'm gonna look through my research notes on potential spells that could make me look like not a hobgoblin, and then hit the hay and try and have a comfortable sleep in the first bed I've slept in years. But it's kind of hard when, yeah.
Okay.
I guess you'd do more use to us if you're not dead. Whatever. So have a good sleep. Bye.
Thanks.
Turn around. And then I go ahead and go out. And I just want to go over to the dockside mercantile.
Okay.
go see Oliver Wintonfield.
Oh, as about to leave, I say, you might be a racist asshole, but you're a good racist asshole. Thanks.
I just kind of nod and turn around. I'm like, yeah.
All right.
Every once in a while.
Okay, you go into the Dockside Mercantile and you see Oliver there. Ah, hello. Yes, welcome back. How fared your adventure?
Very good. My name's Stalian. Do you know me? A friend of mine came in here a couple days ago. Yesterday.
Oh, yes.
There was a
said you would
gentleman.
come in.
He said that I talked to him, so he gave me the note to pass on to you, and I'd just like to go ahead and settle that up, and you know.
Ah, yes.
The
Fantastic.
you know, 75 credit. I'll just you know, go ahead and take that, and
Yes,
then
well,
move
help
along.
yourself
And I don't need anything specifically at the moment, but I will come back. Is that just all credit, or can I get actual gold? Or?
No, sorry, it's just credit, like as in rope or lanterns. Maybe a grappling hook or
Well, okay.
crampons.
Sure. Well, I thought I could just get
Got some
more.
backpacks and, bedrolls.
Yeah, I'll
rations.
take a little. Actually, do you have a magnifying?
What
Do you have a? Actually, there's something I've been looking for. It's
No?
something I've been looking for. Actually, if you could help me look for it. Quick, as Rick looking around, is there anything magically looking, or it's all pretty mundane kind of?
It is pretty much mundane. There is a cabinet, though, in the corner that is made of glass and wood that's locked, and it has, looks like a couple of rings in there, a couple wands.
So a
there's
little bit of
goblet.
magic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
Tiny bit.
I did notice, Oliver, that you have some magical items around.
Yeah, my private collection over here, yes.
Well, I've been trying to locate something specifically. I've heard that there are these goggles that I can put on that help me to see a bit better when it's dark out. Have you heard of something of that nature?
Have I heard of something of that nature? Yes, actually I have. I don't actually own any, but
fair enough.
my twin brother, who owns the magic shop and runs it on the high far eastern end of town, it's the Crystal Goblet is the name of the magic shop. He's got a pair of those, actually, and he's got all kinds of magical items, potions, and, well, he was the favorite one of the family and, was left pretty much all the inheritance, and anyway. So, yes, if you go and see him, of course, everything there is very high-priced, overpriced, I might add, but I do have a really nice pair of leather boots, though, if you are in the market for some.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe just for Dragonborn.
What do they, are they, have any special abilities?
Absolutely they do, yes. They are waterproof, and they have very nice gripping traction on the bottom, so that you won't slide on the ice, or anything, slippery.
I see.
Yeah.
I'll pass on them for now.
All right.
Perhaps later.
How about a belt? We have really nice belts made of silk, a silk belt.
A belt that helps you, that does what? It just
Well, it keeps your pants on tight.
Well, I don't, no, come on, I can do that with rope.
Well, yeah, but these are stylish,
Oh, well, it's, okay, fair enough.
Being
I
a
do
bard and
appreciate something, but I already look this good just with just by myself, so the clothes only help. And this is a fabulous tunic, and my robes are amazing.
It goes well with your pantaloons.
Yes, exactly. So, not now. Not now. I think that's what I'm on.
Did you need anything else besides the godfather? He doesn't really specialize in magical stuff,
Yeah,
so.
that's right.
Don't
suppose, are you and your cousin, what was your cousin's name?
Brother, my brother.
Oh,
Yes.
brother, I'm sorry.
Yes.
I thought you said cousin.
Yes, my brother. Fizban.
Fizban?
Fizban.
Fizban.
Fizban Dantalis. Yes. He looks just like me, because we're twins.
Don't suppose that, are you on good, you're not on good speaking terms with
Oh
him,
no,
then?
we're on good speaking terms.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bitter, that's all.
Okay. Don't suppose my credit would work with him, could you?
No, he doesn't do credit. Yeah, he's a bit of an arse.
I'll see. Okay,
He's
well,
sort
fair
of
enough.
stuck up, if you would, you know.
All right. Well, hey, maybe I'll go stop by there at some point in time. I'll take a little extra rope, I suppose.
Okay.
Do you have there's a spyglass I've heard of. These things can make you see a lot longer distance.
Yes, spyglass. I have 2 spyglasses.
Could I get those for that credit you have?
No, they are 1,000 gold pieces.
1,000 gold?
Yeah.
Really? I've seen them around for like 100. It seems like.
No, I'm pretty sure they're rare, expensive item.
Right. Okay. I'm good. I'll come back later at some point in time.
Okay. Look at some of them. They are in the player's handbook. 1,000 gold pieces.
They're 100.
Am I right?
They're 100.
100? I thought they were 1,000. You sure?
I'll look it up.
Well, base ones are 1,000, I guess.
You
One
might
of
be
those
thinking of
tents.
you might be thinking of a water clock.
I might be thinking of a water
Yeah, I
clock
think
now
you
that
are.
mention it, actually.
The most. What's the point of one?
What, a water clock?
Yeah,
Carry it
time.
around and you tell time.
but you have to. It's a water clock, so you have
Put
to.
it right there.
That, you know.
Put her on
Oh,
the
I'm
half
sorry.
orc's arm.
I apologize.
Yo,
I was thinking
spyglass
of
is
the
1,000.
magnifying glass.
Oh, you're thinking of the magnifying glass.
Sorry,
Is the spyglass, how much is the
Spyglass is
Spyglass
1,000.
is 1,000.
Is 1,000.
Sorry.
Boom!
Oh, I know.
Everybody
Who's the dungeon
apologize-
master?
apologize
Who's
to
the
the
dungeon
I have to
master?
Apologize. I was thinking.
Apology accepted, Steve.
I
Oh,
was
great dungeon
thinking
master! I
of
apologize
the-
for my feeble knowledge.
Magnifying glass. I want to take
A magnifying glass? Okay, he does have a couple magnifying glasses. I thought that's what you said at first, too. Magnifying.
Yeah. Well, sure.
And that
I don't want to have to
is-
come back. So that's 100.
It is 100, right?
So, yeah. Can I get you gotta instead of seeing a long ways away, what about making something small?
Yes, a magnifying glass, right?
Magnifying glass, yeah. What about one of them?
I do have some of those.
Can I get one of them?
Sure, and he runs behind the counter and rummages through a box and pulls out a magnifying glass. Says it's 100 gold pieces, this magnifying glass.
So normally, I bet you get a slight bit of room for movement on that. When for somebody as myself, what if I give you an extra 5? Make it 80 even with this. And then I got this credit of 75 that you already
Roll
from the armor.
persuasion. Roll persuasion. Roll persuasion. Oh, yeah.
That's a 27.
I'll take it on your credit. How about that?
Okay.
So,
Square. I like that. Yeah, it's very good. Thank you.
even Steven. Totally square. And anything else? He piles some rope down at your feet for you there, and he. Anything else then? Did you want some, bedroll or
No, I think I've got everything else sorted.
how about a mirror? Hand
a mirror?
Yes.
A mirror? I
Or
already have a small mirror.
A brush. A scales brush.
Scales, bro. Have you seen a scales?
Buff out those scales.
That you you don't brush them. You buff them. It's kind of it's more of a circular and you don't do. Never mind. You don't.
I wouldn't know.
Right, exactly.
I'm an elf.
I'm good. Thank you,
Okay.
Oliver. You have a wonderful evening.
Okay.
Take care.
Don't forget your rope
Oh, yeah,
on the house.
got it.
I'd give you a bag, but they've been outlawed by the city. So, bags are no longer allowed in any shop, except for the special reusable ones that are
I believe it
copper.
was yes, and I'd rather put it in my knapsack.
Yeah, good.
Okay.
Hey, Farenthal. Do you think I should tell that ogre that the half-orc came back?
I did see him come back in.
Should I let him know? Would that be bad, or would that just be like,
Well,
getting a little revenge
Meanwhile,
on,
back at the
on
tavern.
some
it's hard
hobgoblin?
to say. I mean, we don't have a half-orc on our crew, so I'm not too worried about the half-orcs. But whatever happened to that hobgoblin? I've been drinking a bit.
I think he's taking a break.
Fair.
Yeah, I should go tell that ogre, huh?
I see no problem with that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna take a big one of the mugs that she's brought out.
Okay.
The biggest one that's meant for like a large person, and I just go into the kitchen. I don't hide or anything. I just go right in and crawl up on the counter next to him and go, "Hey, buddy,
You're not allowed back here.
I wanted to bring you this."
Staff only.
But
Alright, he takes it and there's something in it, right? Downs
yeah,
it.
oh yeah.
One shot.
I got some information for you. You might really like this information.
Alright, I guess so. Not really one for information unless it's, a recipe, I suppose.
That half-orc came back in.
Are you kidding me?
He went upstairs, too.
He went upstairs, huh? Oh, that's it. That is it. I've had enough of this place and their half-orcs. And he tosses the stew onto the floor in a fit of rage and stomps out and goes to go up the stairs and actually breaks one of the steps.
As soon as he leaves the
Really
kitchen,
big and heavy.
I go through the spices and find whatever the hottest one I know of is,
Okay.
and just dump the whole thing in the stew.
Well, the stew is all spilled onto the...
Oh, he spilled it?
Oh, yeah, he knocked over the...
Damn, I was liking that
thing. I mean, there's other things. There's turkey legs being roasted. There's biscuits.
Well, then I'll take the
baked.
super hot stuff and I'll sprinkle all over the turkey.
Okay.
And I'll put it back and then leave.
All right. You sprinkle it, and you notice on the label it's red dragon symbol on there. And when you sprinkle it, it's kind of sparkles with almost a little magicalness on there. Almost like a fairy dust on there. And he actually breaks one of the steps and steps again and breaks another one. And forget it. And he can't fit up the stairs, really. And the bartender yells over him, "Hey, what are you doing? What are you doing? Get back in the kitchen, please. I've got hungry customers. Don't worry about what's going on up there. For goodness sakes, get back in the kitchen." And I'm trying to run a respectable establishment, as he's mopping out a mug with a rag. One of the most respectable establishments in the city.
And I want to hide.
Spits into it and keeps cleaning it.
I want to hide when I leave the kitchen.
So roughly how many drinks am I into this right now?
Probably 4 or 5, I guess.
Where's the girl with the ears, the big ears? I need some more food and drink.
All right.
At least another turkey leg.
I will bring you another turkey leg straight away. She runs into the back, and you hear her sneeze suddenly, and then comes out, her eyes kind of red, and whew, he has got a batch of biscuits going in there. And sets down a turkey leg and a fresh round of pints of ale for everybody.
Rest in peace, there, Farenthal. You're hardly even me.
I don't know, let's see what type of save we need to roll for this. So yeah, I'll take a good bite of that.
Okay, roll a d20. Constitution, add your constitution bonus, if any.
Make sure to wipe your eyes afterwards.
Oh, not bad. Is that a natural 17? 19, okay. It's a little spicy, but it doesn't seem to be overly hot or uncomfortable until a few moments pass. And suddenly you cannot feel your tongue or your lips, and your eyes start to water a little bit, but you don't pass out, so that's good. However, you've only taken one bite.
How's that turkey?
She starts handing out other dishes to other patrons in the place, and a few moments go by, and you hear, "Ah!" and somebody passes out. Another person jumps up and does a swan dive into the fountain, in an attempt to cool their mouth and their tongue. And let's see here. Roll. Hey, that's not good. Okay, so basically all hell breaks loose in the tavern, and people are screaming and going like this and running around, and the bartender is just like, "Oh my god, what now?" and starts trying to attend to some of the people, and basically most of the tavern empties out, and he says, "You know what, forget it, I'm closing early tonight, it's just not meant to be."
Some people can't handle that booze.
And the place empties out, the staff goes home and locks up the place, and he looks around in dismay like, "If I ever found out who did this, I swear I'll hang them by their little necks."
Well, at that point in time, I get back to the shop, go to open the door, is it locked?
Yeah, you see these guys all standing out front.
Up
In the
front.
street.
Out front?
Yeah.
We're going up to a room.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Up to the rooms. Yeah, well, the front's locked, but you have a key. You can go in
Okay.
and get up to your rooms. So.
What the hell? Somebody else played here, huh? Cleared the place out. Must have been.
Yep.
See, they can't all be this good.
Now we get a private chamber.
Oh, cool. Alright. Either way, I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm tired. We got a long day of fucking undead tomorrow. Stupid bastard.
Gotta have fun
I
where you
don't
can have fun.
recommend doing that with the undead.
I didn't actually mean that. Never mind. See what you did there with that. You flipped the.
Oh, you meant
Right.
it. All right, so the rest of the night goes by uneventfully. What?
You did see that I took.
Yes, I did. Yes. And morning comes, and the usual breakfast is nowhere to be found. The tavern kitchen and common area is still closed. In fact, you see posted health ordinance flyers up on the walls here and there saying that the kitchen is unfit to serve food due to ridiculous spicy health problems, and I guess there's been some complaints to the mayor and some of the community leaders about the place.
Stalian,
Yeah. What?
should we buy this place?
Sure.
It's looking like it's getting condemned. It'd be a good purchase.
Okay, we got a lot for those gem things, but we didn't get that much.
Yeah, but you can talk anybody into doing anything, right?
Yes, I can. I'll go try.
So,
And then I ignore him and
And go back.
go about my business.
Okay. All right.
I come back a few minutes later and go, not having it right now. They're trying to fix that, still trying to fix it up. It's only one little health code violation.
Okay, roll a deception check.
And no matter what game you're playing, there is the health
16.
code.
Persuasion or deception, whichever's higher.
They're the same. It's 16.
So roll an insight.
I have to roll a 17 to go higher.
Yeah.
Nope, totally believe you.
Totally believe him. Okay. So.
I
Yeah.
think I've discovered the spell I need. Alter Self.
I've heard of that one. That might do it, actually. Yeah.
It's a little on the top end of my spellcasting ability, but if I don't plan to go into combat when entering town, it should be fine.
Well, but I think we're leaving to go towards the edge of town. I don't think it'll matter so
It's
much.
a future purchase.
Yeah. We all, is everybody around? No? Are you there?
I'm presuming I'm there.
Yeah.
So, are we all ready to go? Do we need to do anything specifically? Is there anything?
If I do underwear.
I had all my fun last night.
Alright. Oh, yeah, I feel pretty
I don't
good.
know what that was about. That ogre just charged me out of nowhere.
Yeah, we had a friend. Probably see him again soon. He just stopped doing something else, but he's a half-orc. Guy doesn't like half-orcs.
Maybe he just thought you were him.
Half-orcs.
Although he's a lot more built and kind of...
That ogre guy. He doesn't like half-orcs.
I'd agree with him.
So shall we go? Is there anybody... Do you know about undead things? Do you know about undead things?
I know that they are surrounding my dead parents.
I don't like them.
I remember we fought him in the swamp.
Yeah, that sucked.
And I'm looking at our equipment, and if they're skeletons, we're kind of screwed.
Yeah, we need... you know what seemed to work pretty well was Brom, just hit him with the big hammer thing.
Mashing them, yeah.
Oh, what's this hammer thing? Is it like a hammer or is it like a hammer?
It's like a
like
little
a warhammer or is it like a
it's like a
carpenter's
little,
hammer?
Yeah, it's a little carpenter's hammer. So as you're leaving, you see the bartender who owns the tavern. He's nailing up a piece of parchment. It looks very official, stamped by the town of Renfield. Insignia is on there, and it says "Tavern closed on account of the town's heroes ignoring impending danger due to the tavern's distractful nature."
Oh. We've been meta band.
And so You guys, anything else you want to do in town? Any other shops you want to ruin their livelihoods of in town before you go?
All I'm doing is this morning I prepared Scorching Ray instead of Invisibility. That's all I really did.
Okay.
I'll make it up to him.
I suppose we should go now.
I think that would be good.
Hey,
So,
Somebody in the chat room, by the way, posted that, so I thought it was kind of funny.
hey, Stalion.
Yeah.
I think we need to make it up to that guy when we get back.
To what guy? Oh,
I was just having a little fun last night, and maybe I took it too far.
Was that? I'm assuming you said you took me off to the side, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Was that you that did that with? Oh, what did you do?
I was just having some fun.
I heard about two things. First of all,
you don't like hobgoblins.
well, no, actually, I don't mind that. That one was funny, but the fire thing. Not every.
Just grab some, and I show you the spice. Maybe I put a little too much.
Oh, too much. Oh shit! But if you would have just done it to Okia, that'd have been funny. I'd have laughed my ass off. But to everybody in the place, that was maybe a little far.
Well, I only put it on one of the turkeys, and it just seemed to
Kind
that
of
was the one that went out.
Right.
We'll make it up to him.
All right. All right. Okay. We'll do something nice for him later.
while they're off slinking, so do you know what type of undead infest your family's lot? Is it just skeletons and zombies?
Hard to believe, but they look uglier than you.
They're undead, so it's actually not unreasonable.
You'd think.
But I have bits of knowledge of a lot of things. So if you had another description, I could probably.
They're pretty bony.
So skeletons mostly.
I suppose.
So make a knowledge religion check. What I
Okay.
know about skeledonks.
Roll a d20.
13.
13. Okay, well, you know a couple things, not much, but you know that their damage vulnerabilities tend to be bludgeoning.
Okay.
And you know they can see in the dark and don't need light at all. And that's about it.
Skeleton eyes, man.
Skeletons.
We knew
Bludgeoning damage should really do it. Hammers, maces,
all the weapons we get ain't gonna work.
certain force spells.
I have had problems with my arrows.
Got any backup weapons?
No,
I don't really
short
know what to
swords.
do with them.
everything I have is piercing. Everything.
Should we stop by a weapon shop to pick up some light bludgeoning weapons, just in case?
No.
Okay.
No. We've shut down enough shops.
Because literally, sorry, but within game rules, your rogue can't even use one.
No.
And
What do you mean?
You can't sneak attack.
No, not even
Right.
with the club? Or mace?
Nope.
No.
Gotta be a dex.
Oh, that's
finesse
right.
weapon.
No bludgeoning weapons are.
Yeah.
True that. So you can still do damage. It's just
Half.
okay.
I don't understand how to swing this heavy object.
No, sneak attack damage is otherwise known as precise attack and other precise damage, so it's pinpointing.
Well, let's just go. I don't know what we're gonna do, but I guess we'll figure out once we get in front of them.
That's generally how I operate.
Now,
Yeah, I'm gonna get one thing.
What?
I'm just gonna find a sling with like a bunch of bullets, because that's bludgeoning and it's range. At least I can do that with sneak.
Sling bullets and whatnot. Mm-hmm. Okay.
so
Stop
is
at a
it just the
weapons shop.
graveyard, or is there a crypt or something that this stone would be in?
Yes, it is mainly a graveyard, but you're going to be going down into the tomb crypt areas, the catacombs, where the skeletons seem to be coming from. They don't actually come out onto the surface during the day.
My people
And,
generally
you
live up
have-
top. But
You've lost
we
several
bury deep
servants to
into
them.
the catacombs. Kind of feel like I'm being directed by Christopher Nolan.
Could be worse. Yeah, Okay, so you stop at a weapons shop on the way out of Renfield Town. In fact, there is one as you are leaving called the Dwarvy Forgy. Dwarvy Forgy, and it's a small little shop, nothing really magical at all, run by a little dwarf and his wife, husband and wife team. Well, saints be gore, if this is a gnome walking into my shop, what will we see next? I suppose we'd see a silver dragon. Well, there is a silver dragon born.
Hello, how are you doing today?
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, if this is my lucky day.
Yes, it is.
What can I do for you?
It is your lucky day. I'm here.
A gnome and a dragonborn. Well, you'd think an elf next would walk in. There's Jesus, Mary, and Joy. There's a friggin' elf walking in.
You should stop right there. You don't want to
The next thing you know, a hobgoblin would fucking...
It's not a good... shit. I said to stay outside.
I don't believe it. There's a hobgoblin outside of my shop right this second.
He'll stay out there.
He's with you. You will, right?
Kinda.
No? Yeah?
It's kind of like a pet. Have you ever had like a really ugly dog?
Is he still wearing like the morning makeup from?
He never reapplied it.
I guess so.
Yeah, I didn't. If you wash it off.
Have you ever
had a really ugly dog? Like they're useful, but you know you kind of keep them off.
Well, of course. I had a little brother like that, actually. You know?
It's kind of the deal. So just ignore him.
Right. Tankard of ale for you then. Anyone? No?
Sure.
Yes? Yeah, hey, alright. An elf after my own heart. Goes behind the counter, sets out a couple tankards of ale. This here is my own homebrew. Made it myself downstairs in the old wine cellar.
Yeah.
Very good.
You got a to-go cup.
I know.
We do need to get going.
You can keep
but-
that. Well, what can I get for you then? You came in here looking for weapons, I assume.
Right.
Weapons I've got. Hammers, axes.
I need a sling.
Sling.
We're gonna
Of
be
course
finding
you
some
do.
skeletons.
Ah, skeletons, hey. Right. Then goes behind the counter, rummaging through a couple of boxes, pulls out a sling and a whole bandolier of sling bullets, tosses it down onto the ground there for you. That'll be 10 silver pieces.
I used the
if
spell.
you don't mind.
I messaged the bard, pick up a core staff as well. I just realized my proficiencies, so pick up a core staff.
Marked it off.
And also a quarterstaff.
Bless me beard, a quarterstaff.
And a
He points to a barrel full of quarterstaffs.
We'll take one of them.
Right over there.
AKA mops.
Mops without the
Sword. Bless me beard, a short sword, you say?
Those. Sorry, I'm going a little meta, but I'm trying to
right.
double check.
He pulls a short sword out from behind the counter, reverently setting it down. 15,000 gold pieces
Something slashing.
for this sword.
Oh, I can go scimitar. A scimitar
Inlaid
slashing
with gold and
is
platinum and
dead.
infused with gems in the hilt.
I can do scimitar, I believe.
Never said did I actually palm anything out of the Hobgoblin dungeon as I was walking out? Because you know it would have.
You probably did. Roll a percentile. You mean anything valuable?
Yeah, like just a bar of gold or
The
platinum.
higher the better, huh? What'd you get?
30.
A few gold pieces.
Simple.
Nothing too crazy though.
Yeah, I would like that quarterstaff there, and also a scimitar if you have one.
Oh, scimitar. Right. Well, let me just push this back. Yeah. Pulls out a scimitar. This here is a scimitar that I've had for a very long time, and I'll give you a discount for it.
Okay, we've got that, and we've got the quarterstaff, and we've got the sling, and it's kind of like a package deal, maybe. We can give it a slight, a little discount.
I'll give it to you for 15 gold pieces. How about that? I'm really trying to get rid of some of my inventory. It's a lucky day. And would you like to buy a bag? I've got bags, 2 for 1 copper piece. And put them in and carry them out to your
Can I just put it
carriage.
right into my knapsack, my own?
You can do that as well.
Okay,
Yes.
I'll do that.
It's a free city, so yes, you can.
Yes, very good. I'll take that. That actually sounds pretty good. I'll take that, thank you.
All right. Well, then, if there's anything else you need, please feel free to come back to the Dwarvy Forgy.
Actually, thinking How much
We have various
above board?
weapons
How
of all
much am I
kinds.
entitled to the group loot from last adventure?
They're basically
I'm just paying for it, but
Okay, because I have because my race have proficiency in medium armor. Halfplate would be amazing, but as scale mail, that's fine.
something like big. I thought you were talking about just for the quarterstaff.
we didn't get any treasure last time.
If you're looking for
except
some,
He got 1,000.
God,
yeah.
a little bit.
if you're looking for some scale mail, I've got several suits.
It's only 50 gold pieces.
Sorry, several suits of scale mail for you. It's only 50 gold pieces. If you'd
Okay,
like,
2
I'll
towns
give it to
of
you
gold.
for 5% off though, because some of this inventory, I've got to get it moving.
All right,
What
about
about-
45. 45. That sounds about right.
Right, very good. Then it's all yours and enjoy.
All right, that's fine. Just
And thank you for coming to the Dwarven
And I'll,
Forge.
I'll toss
Please tell your
my platinum
friends
pieces
about
of
us.
My 1 platinum.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
It's out of you here. Yeah.
Also, my leather armor now we can sell if we do that type of thing here.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, he'll buy it from you. I'll buy it from you for whatever half the cost is in the players. Is usually
it's 10 gold, so it'd be 5 gold.
Or 5 gold, I'll give it to you for that, since it's been used. And a bit stinky. Smells like hobgoblin.
That's weird. It must be from
Crazy.
fighting. Must be from fighting hobgoblins. They got their stuff all over it. And you can wash it. It's fine. In fact, actually, take another whiff. It might smell a little better. I'm gonna prestidigitation. It just kind of just general stinkiness
Well,
instead
it's
of.
generally stinky, isn't it? Whew. Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
Smells like the ass end
Where
of
have
a
you
dwarf.
orphaned? This smells like the ass end of a wolf.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Alright, properly
All right.
outfitted.
Shall we go now? Go to fight stupid things that are already dead. Don't know how to stay dead.
Okay.
I'm just practicing with this song because I've never used one before.
Okay.
so-
Well, you're still proficient in it.
proficient.
yeah, proficient.
So
So
you-
you just practicing as we go.
Okay. Roll
Proficiently
d20.
unused to the
Yeah.
Roll d20. Roll d20. As you're walking along practicing, oh, you don't smack yourself in the face. You're doing pretty well.
Rolled a
You
20.
don't pull a wicket.
21.
Probably just dated myself with that reference.
Out of the
didn't
way.
I got it.
You did? Oh,
Yeah,
fantastic.
Star Wars.
All right. Well, then D6 inspiration for you, my friend.
Ooh,
What? Like anybody was supposed to not get it?
Yeah, that's true.
that's true enough. Yeah, I'll take it
All right,
away.
fine.
Let him have his D6.
Fine. D.
Oh, you keep your.
Ooh.
You keep it.
D6. I'll give you a D6.
Okay.
I do a lot of obscure movie references, and
Yeah, really obscure.
whoever gets them first usually gets a little inspiration. You know, trying to keep you up on the classics, man. Classics. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Look at that. I picked this specially out just for tonight.
Because that's where Wicked was from.
Yeah.
Well, no.
No.
Yeah.
All right, that's it.
Wrong movie.
Minus D6 inspiration.
Minus D6. Minus D12. Okay, so you guys make your way out of the city, and you head down the road. It's about a better part of a day's travel, half a day's travel to where this graveyard is, and you see it off there in the distance, and it looms menacingly. Despite the sunny day, it just seems a bit darker as you pass through the gates and into the cemetery itself, and there is a big mausoleum made out of granite and ivory stone blocks with a door that's a bit ajar. And from it you can feel a cold breeze with the smell of death on the wind. And the hair stands up on the back of your neck. You get goosebumps.
My scales bristle up a little.
Scales bristle up somewhat. I thought that was your notification thing again. And
That's supposed to be.
And there is the entrance to the catacombs.
Ooh, very appropriate. I like this.
So you can. Any other preparations?
So
do it
I guess,
now.
you were talking about that, special light thing.
Yeah.
Can you maybe cast it on? I don't know. My something. How about this? I grab a rock. Can you just,
Light.
all right, thank you. Cool, thanks. And I stick it in my pocket if I need light.
Okay.
don't want to, just in case, I want something that I can more easily tuck away.
Weapon goes into a sheath. And then when you pull the weapon, you're actually fighting with the light.
That also might make you a target.
And
He can't see anyway.
My parents are buried right over there.
All right then.
Actually, I totally show respect to this place. Completely.
That's a first.
I'm like, no, I'm like, old people are respecting everything.
I don't understand why people don't just sky burial or burn their bodies, but I
Okay,
respect
here's
it
the
enough.
entrance. And I'm going to place you guys there. I'm not sure who's going in first or whatever, but
No, me.
Well, I'll
Actually,
slink in there.
I was gonna say the
This
Rangers.
is your family's place after you.
Are you one of the...
You do realize I'm an archer, right?
You're also
And I play music, so clearly you should go first.
aren't you also a scout of some kind?
I'll accept that. I'm used to being in charge. I'll take lead.
okay. All right, as you go in, I guess I'll just move you guys here right now. Immediately you can smell rank standing water accompanied by rancid odor and rotting nastiness accosts your nostrils, and it's cold yet sort of damp and musty as you enter in. It's 15 feet tall by 10 feet wide and very finely crafted marble and granite and ivory, and you see elven runes carved into the walls and some on the ceiling, and basically just sort of reverent phrases and things put there by family members of the deceased. And as you enter, you also hear a stealthy, intermittent scraping noise from nearby.
Look. Do you hear that?
What you said? Do I look or do I listen? Which?
Just listen to what I'm saying. Do you see that?
Totally
Yeah.
paraphrasing Ghostbusters. So you notice, of course, with your passive perception, the double doors ahead of you on the right-hand side of you guys. And that is where the scraping noise seems to be coming from.
You think there's traps here in your family's tombs?
Beau? Are there traps here in my family's tombs?
Well, no, no one's that you know of has set any traps. Like your
No
family
one I
doesn't.
know of would possibly set traps in my family's tomb. This is
Unless-
an honorable and respected place. Why would you even ask that?
Because sometimes when I go up to doors and there's weird sounds, the door hits me before the thing behind the door.
Sounds like you have problems with doors. You know how to open them, right?
Yeah, but sometimes they hit back.
Hey, he's just being cautious.
They hit back, right? They hit back. Sometimes the doors hit
already
back.
hidden.
That's not a false statement at all.
Is that a height thing?
I just sometimes there's doors. I'm not scared of a door. I can open the door.
Okay, a fireball goes off in your face. All right, the door is not locked, and it opens up.
See?
Creakingly and spookily.
Can I see inside?
And you see inside, it's totally dark. But the scraping noise stops.
Light stone.
I take up my stone.
And you flash your light in to see two skeletons that react to the light.
Oh
You die first! Roll initiative.
They talk like
It's the evil
Nat
dead.
20.
Hey, you got that.
Oh my god, we're gonna get Three Stooges axe now?
No. Not at all.
That was what my favorite part of that movie was the Skeleton Siege.
Oh, yeah. That's hilarious. Okay, anyone over 20 on their initiative? Yeah?
Yeah, nat 20.
Ooh, wow, a natural 20. Very nice. Okay, and over 15.
16.
16 for Stalian. And what you got?
I rub rolled.
Okay,
So,
you're probably last then.
yeah,
What do you get?
10.
Lower than 10?
Yeah,
Nope.
7.
Okay.
It's almost as low
I
as I can
rolled a
get.
6, so I'm actually last. So,
I go. Oh, stupid fuck skeleton shit!
At least it wasn't the door.
Yeah!
you're up first, Farenthal.
I'll quickly draw a bolt and blast off a arrow towards these skeletons that probably won't do too much.
Okay, well, you're probably right. But roll a d20 anyhow.
Well, I did say that they're vulnerable. I didn't say anything about resistant, so.
I did.
So the first dex on this, right?
We fought them before, so.
Yeah, so we're looking at 19.
Armor class 19, you smacked them. Very good. Roll your damage.
Okay. Nine.
Okay. 9 damage, and you fire off into the barely lit darkness and cracks. Your arrow goes through a rib cage and chips off part of his spine as it spins off, doing some damage, and he steps back. Starts to lunge forward a little bit. Well done. Stalian, you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Oh, shit, I hate you guys. I'm gonna throw the rock onto the ground in the corner.
Okay.
Just drop it, basically.
Sure.
Grab my loot, do a little strum, and fairy fire.
Oh, very good.
Right there.
What are we at now? 14?
Yeah, 14 wisdom. No, versus dex, I'm sorry. Yeah, 14 versus dex.
Oh, one makes it and one fails, so Swordy guy is fairy fired. And the other one sort of stumbles out of the way, and I'm gonna
move off to the side, just back a little, and finish opening, kind of pushing open the door, and then I'm like, all right, you get him. You did good hit. Why don't you do better? And I'll play a little song real quick for you, make you inspired to go shoot more.
Okay. So one of them has purple and green flames dancing all about his person, making him easier to hit as a target, so you have advantage when you're attacking him. And the other one does not.
So that one's fairy fired, and then I'm going to inspire if we have a...
And that's the one that you hit as well with your arrow.
No inspire? Okay.
Oh, so this is the one he
you're
hit with the arrow
inspired,
too?
you get a d6 to use.
I got it.
Oh.
Now you're
That's what it is.
It's an electric loot.
It is. It's an electric loop.
I think Jacob's all by himself back there
I know,
tonight, so
that's okay.
it's all right, man. Just bear with us. All right, so that brings us to Okir, who stabs everybody in the back.
Yeah, I just drop a fireball at my feet. No, I move. Can I see the fairy fire skeleton from where I'm at?
No, but you can if you go like that.
Okay, I do that, and I firebolt the fairy fired one.
All right, roll it.
And so
that hits.
22.
Okay, firebolt lighting up the darkness, smashes into the skeleton, letting flying chips
10
and
fire points of fire damage.
and it totally demolishes him, and his head rolls one direction, the rest of his body explodes, smashing against the wall.
And then I
Killing
step
it.
back to where I was before.
Okay.
Thank you.
One down, about 1 million to go. Jonas.
We didn't actually roll a number for my hide, but definitely as soon as I came in there, we did. Do you want me to roll a number?
Sure, go for it.
24.
Okay, you are hidden. The skeleton does not see you.
I'm gonna go right there.
Where?
Right there. And front of you. There you go. And then just
Okay.
first time.
Sling away. Slingy slinger.
I have advantage because he doesn't know I'm there, correct?
Because what?
Because he doesn't know I'm there, correct?
Ah, yes. Roll it. He cannot see you.
Good thing I had advantage. That is bad. 15?
That will hit. Yes. First time using a sling and smacking him right in the skull.
8, 11, 15 bludgeoning.
Okay. 15 bludgeoning damage as through one side of the skull and out the other. And he... Where did that come from? And falls to the ground. And when he falls, he smashes into bits and pieces. Dead for the second time in his evil life.
And then I want to use my bonus action. I'm going to move in here and then my bonus action hide.
Okay. Move in and...
Just in case there's something else around here.
Okay.
23.
Okay, you are hidden inside there, and it's a 20 by 20 foot chamber. There's 2 coffins on either side with plaques describing a little bit about the deceased and who lay at rest there. And that is pretty much it. That is it, actually. Cobwebs, adorn the walls. It hasn't been cleaned out in a while.
I say from a whisper in the dark, do you know these guys?
Yeah, you know pretty much everyone here.
I know pretty much everyone here.
Great-grandfathers, great-grandmothers, uncles and aunts. And
Why don't you put them back in the coffin?
at your discretion, whoever.
Normally,
the bodies are in the coffins. The skeletons were not from...
I thought the skeletons were from
Magic
Right.
skeletons.
Gotcha.
Nice,
Totally different.
Good observation,
scenarios.
actually.
I don't know these assholes.
Well, I'm going to see what these skeletons have on them then. What we got here? Rooting around. And I'm
Okay.
with the end of my scimitar.
They
I'm
have
touching it.
rusty bits of chainmail attached to them, and the random piece of plate mail armor on them as well. Very mismatched.
Nothing really I can scavenge.
Yeah, very mismatched and worthless. Actually, it does the job, but you wouldn't be able to get anything for it. So.
Okay. I'll just leave it. So, shall we continue? Maybe we can find more of these. Yay.
Feel free to try some more doors out. Obviously, you've had some luck.
What I'll show you a door. Look, Sid. Shut up.
Okay.
And then I write on his chest,
chatting,
doorman, with prestidigitation.
Your passive perception, you can see 4 skeletons ambling your direction from the darkness in the interior of this catacomb. Well, let's roll initiative again. We kind of had a pause there. Ooh, God.
I rolled the exact same thing. Didn't have
Did
to change.
you?
Didn't change a thing.
I rolled a little better,
bar there.
but not much. So, anyone over 20? No way.
Almost. So
What'd you get?
18.
18. Anyone over 15? Over 10.
11.
Ooh. Okay.
That's a gap.
I actually got 12.
Ooh.
So, what'd you get this time, Jonas? Worse?
Same.
Same?
Same exact thing. 7.
Whopping 6.
6. Okay. Well, you're not last.
Oh,
There you go.
I was too busy.
I always try to be mostly
half-dragon.
last.
Mostly last. Mostly did. Okay. All right.
inspiration
Okir,
still
the
left.
Hobgoblin
Yeah, 10
Wizard.
minutes used.
You're up
So I can
first.
just use that on anything.
You
that's
see
heavy.
4
Any
skeletons
Okay.
ambling towards
Throw
you.
it after.
Um, I'll move up to stand next to the bard. Move up to stand next to the bard. And
attack or saves, and you can choose to use it.
Jonas, you're still hidden. In case you're wondering why you don't see your
Yeah.
Exactly.
So it doesn't waste.
I will Scorching Ray the 3 in a row. So
All right. Roll it if you dare.
So I'm splitting the attacks between attack rolls. 8, 12,
Miss.
and a crit.
Critical, natural 20?
Natural 20.
I can't see your dice from here.
I'm sorry.
Well done, a natural 20. So, do you want to
won't
roll
use
the
that dice,
percentile? And we'll see, according to the critical hit chart, what happens.
It was the middle of the Three Stooges.
Don't roll 100.
3.
Okay. Gruesome slash. So, your magic rips through the skeleton, causing a gruesome slashing hole in his ribcage and severing part of his spine. He stumbles back, and it's ×2 the damage, and I make a DC 13 con. Or if I fail, I have disadvantage on my next attack. And I totally failed, of course. So I will have disadvantage and roll ×2 your damage, if you will.
It's 2d6, so 46.
Yeah, you can do that, or you can just roll it one time and times the whole thing. So-
Which one do you prefer me to do?
Whichever one you like. It's up to you
I
guys.
like the fistful of dice, so
Fine.
dice multiplier.
You're fine. It's not. Yes, go ahead. Yahtzee!
Very close.
Not bad at all.
It's big damage.
12, 15, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Okay. Well. Alright, he explodes from your critical hit, and
The other two
the
did
place
not.
lights up briefly with magic, and shrapnel is tossed all around the room as he dies from your blast. Well done. Another skeleton down.
Which one is that?
This one, I'm assuming this is
No, it was the
You
three.
said it was the third in.
Oh,
That one, yes.
Yeah, the little one.
okay.
Just from my angle, there are 3 in a row.
Oh, okay, I see how you're doing that. Very nice. Well, that brings us to my turn. So, this one is going to come up and attack you, Stalian. Skeletal eyes looking at you nefariously. Okay. 9 armor class. And
You know what?
to the side, you duck, and he swings wide and totally misses you, almost overbalancing himself. And this one is also going to attack you with his rusty axe, bringing it straight down towards you in your shoulder and chest areas. 15 armor class misses as well.
It does not, but I'm going to not so quick, you bone brain ass. I'm
Okay.
cutting words. I can't.
Wisdom, yeah? Oh.
No, cutting words. It's 4 off of the roll, so it turns your 15 into a
11.
11.
Yes.
and that misses.
Alright, his axe swings wide and scrapes the wall next to you as you do these cutting words. If he had tear ducts, he probably would shed a tear, hurting his feelings like that.
Such bone brain. As good as I had.
Alright, and this one is going to stab at you, O'Keir. 18?
That hits.
Okay, rusty blade coming in. Rips through your robes and right into your arm, doing damage with his sword to you. 9, in fact. Piercing damage.
It plinks off my shield.
Can we do shield again?
No, my ward. I have temporary
Oh.
points, so it hits that shield.
Oh, I see. Okay. Very good. Okay, that will bring us to Stalian.
All right, I can see them right in front of me. I'm like, oh, you make me so cold with fury. Just go back to being dead. I'm gonna cold breath. I should be able to get the 3 of them in a cone.
Yeah. Yep, go for it.
In a 15-foot cone.
Dex check for half.
Yes.
Okay.
It's a con check for half.
Yeah. Wow. Okay, full damage. For all 3 will take full damage.
Cool. 7. 7 cold damage.
Okay. All right.
And I'm gonna look at Jonas. Oh no, I probably can't see Jonas. No, that's it then.
Okay. All right. So the skeletons are looking a little bit wounded after that. Bringing us to Jonas, actually, wherever you are.
Just maybe ready. And
Okay.
for a brief flicker of a moment, fire a sling off, and I will go for the one directly in front of you.
All right. Then. The shield and the axe.
Definitely hits. Roll an 18.
Okay. All right. Roll your damage, and from behind you guys, a sling stone comes through.
Ooh, I think I felt
Whistling
that one.
through the air.
7, 8,
Smashes
12
into the
points.
skeleton.
12 points of bludgeoning.
12 points of bludgeoning. And you crack skull and his jaw as he stumbles backwards and falls. Oh, I thought you said the one directly in front of him.
Yeah.
He said in front of
Yeah.
him, but he's in the back, so that doesn't.
Yeah.
Wrong.
He was
breed.
targeting this.
Well,
gentleman.
whichever one. This one?
Yeah.
Okay, that one dies.
And then I would like to bonus action.
Okay.
Ew, not so good. It's only 12.
They still see you. Whether you know it or not. And Barenthal, your turn.
All right. I think while I have my bow already at the ready, I'm just gonna fire a bolt over Stalian and
Okay.
make this shot happen.
Okay, roll a d20. Are you going for the one that has a shield or the sword?
The one that has the shield.
Okay.
Cool. I'm gonna take in my inspiration, with that. Okay, so we're looking at 16.
That will hit. And from behind you again, an arrow whistling through the air.
I don't like being in front. I don't like being in front.
Right into the eye socket where the skeleton once had eyeballs. Doing some damage and cracking the skull and nose and jaw. Just
Another wonderful 9 damage. Pretty consistent with those arrows.
Does the piercing seem to be doing full damage?
okay. All right then.
Not tough. Nobody does tough.
I was gonna say I think.
The modified
This-
ranger on the wizard site does, but out of the book ranger,
I thought I remembered.
No, the out of the book ranger does
Just
it.
one attack.
Yeah, just one.
Okay.
All right, that brings us to the Hobgoblin. Your turn.
let's see, in the front. Let's go with another firebolt.
Firebolt it is.
That's a ranged attack, right?
Yeah, it is.
It is actually.
What
Yeah, it's
kind of
so,
armor addition?
just mismatched pieces of plate mail and chain mail.
There you go.
So,
Of course. Remember, you have a spell that works really good against people that wear metal?
That's true. Shocking grasp.
there you go. No disadvantage on that either.
Yep.
You have advantage.
That's right. So, Rainier, roll d20 with advantage and then do your worst. I believe you do have to roll to hit him with that.
Yes, because it's a touch attack.
Reaching out with his hobgoblin paws, they crackle with magical energy as the electric power courses through his veins, only to be discharged upon the enemy.
It'd be
That will hit.
22.
That will definitely hit. And magical, shocking energy shoots forth. The skeleton shakes and
wait.
vibrates.
3 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
No, that was a cantrip. Never mind. I was like, I'm gonna recharge my shield. Nope.
Okay. My turn. He, after recovering from your blast, he steps forward and swings his axe, going for your neck. Natural 18 and crack! Slices into you. A biting hit. 11 damage. Oof. As the blade bites into you. And on Stalian, skeleton with his sword lunges in and stabs at you, going right for your chest, for the heart. Armor class 16. And 9 damage to you as it tears through your fine garb.
Ow! Shit!
Ruining it.
Stop getting it! I'm gonna have this repaired, you know. This cloak is beautiful. Asshole.
Silver dragon blood starts to hit the floor. And you're up, Stalian.
Yeah.
You're not dead, right?
No.
Okay. That's good.
Farmer yet? You're a farmer yet?
It's not too late to become a farmer.
Yeah, going to. Just gonna hit him and I'm like, I really like that cloak. And just slash at him.
Roll a d20.
17?
17 will hit.
6 damage. Slashing. Does that look like it's doing what I'm hoping it's gonna do?
Nope.
Which one did you just hit?
This
The
one,
one
yeah.
that's straight in front of me.
Yeah. Wait, this one?
Oh yeah, the one, whichever one hit me.
That's
it
one
was
that hit you?
Yeah.
Yep, okay. Alright.
That does not look like it.
Hit the same
Time to have a tactical
me!
meeting after this,
Hit the
right?
same ones. We have
Jonas?
less to hit.
Jonas reads books.
That's the one that hit me!
Alright.
Except for you, I was the highest.
In fact,
intelligence.
Jonas, it's your turn.
Reads books or steals books?
Yes.
Both. Well, I stole his book and read it. I just couldn't read it.
Mutually exclusive.
So I attempt to sling and thinking I'm gonna get advantage, but I don't.
Okay. Well, it's...
no.
you know.
And I miss quite terribly.
Okay.
But not critically,
Oh, that's good.
but really bad.
Alright, you miss. And that brings us to Farendal.
All right.
Oh, bonus action.
Oh, go for it. Yeah, you can try to hide, right?
21.
Alright, you are hidden from their skeletal sight.
Considering my bottleneck position, I'm gonna loose another bolt.
Okay?
Still not doing too good. 14.
14 will hit.
Okay.
Yeah. And an arrow fired by your new elven companion smashes into the shoulder, knocking him back a few steps. Now you're going for the
5.
shield one again?
Yep.
Okay.
You see why the elf needed help in his own personal graveyard. Yeah.
Sever his arm, and part of his collarbone explodes with your hit, and he takes a step back and then falls down, turning into a pile of bone dust. And he is dead.
Take back what I said.
And that brings us back to Okir.
I will move up to the skeleton and give him an electrical pat on the back.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay.
Good.
Right? 1! I give him a little tingle.
1 damage.
Yep.
Okay. Alright. And your passive perception, you can see 2 skeletons coming out of this hallway here.
Oh, son of a bitch.
And the one in front is going to
Or a
swing his sword at you. Coming in low this time. Going right for the lung. Armor class 11?
Nope. Bounces off my new armor.
Okay, it bounces off your new armor. Praise be to Dwarvy 4G.
Indeed.
Apparently they know what they're doing. And that will bring us to Stalian.
And I am going to... let's try and fairy fire those 2.
Oh, good idea.
Switch to my loot. Nah.
All right.
And more red, flamey, and that's a 14 dex.
And they both fail. So they are covered in magical green and purple flames, giving you advantage on hitting them, lighting them up, and a little bit of the area around them. And yes, well done. Well done.
That's it.
Okay. All right.
Actually, I'm gonna. No, I can, and I can't see Jonas again, so I will look at you. And yeah, you did pretty good last time. Just keep hitting them, I suppose. I feel so alone. Gonna end up a big old pile of them bones. Yeah, do good.
Your inspiration, huh? Very nice. Okay.
TM.
Jonas, you're up.
I would like to move to there.
Okay.
And then appear with a
All right.
swing. Since you guys got that, you like splitting attacks, I'm gonna go after these two.
He was. What?
Yeah, Jonas. Uh-oh.
Damn, I'm rolling bad. 14.
Yep, that'll hit. Not too bad with that sling and whoosh, sling stone whistling through the air and cracking
7,
right into his skull.
11 points of bludgeoning on that bad boy there.
Okay.
And I would like to try to hide again. Natural 20.
Nice. You step into the shadows hidden from your enemy and your companion.
Did you get the total damage on that guy?
Yes. Yes, I did.
And it was bludgeon.
Yes, it was. And Farenthal.
I aim for a bit of a running shot there.
You get a move action. in
Yeah,
addition
so I'm
your
going to
hit.
move over to a square closer to you from Okir.
There.
Square.
Square. So there, one back. Sure, we'll go there. And we'll take a shot over at the shielded, they're both shielded skeletons.
Yes.
The skeleton furthest from you
Okay.
in line with me.
Okay, the one that has not been hit yet. And you have advantage from the fairy fire. So
Take this shot.
you need to roll twice and keep the better roll.
Dude, they're so much better when they're both the same.
Oh, they're the same? Wow.
Yeah. We're going
it's
to go
pretty
for a
odds.
very low 10.
That will miss.
Yeah.
You are inspired again.
Oh, well,
Oh,
let's go
maybe
to
not.
the inspiration. Yeah, I did
Alright,
hear
you
that
need a-
wonderful song
You need
about.
four better.
Burning and miss bonus.
Ah,
Nope.
12. Nope.
Yeah.
12? No.
12 misses.
You gotta inspire me harder, man.
Sorry.
Gotta hear the music. The
Your
music
arrow
just doesn't work.
goes right in
was out
between
there.
the rib cage, hitting nothing but air. The skeleton looks down and looks back at you, the bony smile.
It was a magical
Is there any
arrow.
non-smile with the bones?
Well,
Change
smile with no actual flesh. So that takes us back to Okir. Finish that skeleton up for
I'm
goodness sake.
trying.
Somebody.
Fine. I'll step back one and then magic all 3 magic missile bolts into the dude.
Okay, well he will get an attack opportunity on you.
Can't step back, but you can step back.
Without attack. What, right there? Are you
no.
stepping back or no?
No, I didn't know that.
Okay.
No, that doesn't
Smack him
provoke
with
is
that
the
new quarterstaff you got.
it's much easier for me to use shocking grasp than it is the quarterstaff.
Well, then there you go.
and it is a cantrip, but it just does no damage. 16.
That'll hit. So, again, electrical magic surges forth.
5 points of lightning damage.
He lights him up with 5 damage easily.
Yep.
And that will kill him on the money.
Oh.
Explodes into a pile of bone dust at your feet
And
there.
I spit into the pile of
The
dust.
smell of ozone permeates the area from your electrical magical cantrip. And it's my turn. This one's going to charge you, Farenthal. That'll be $8. Get it? Charge you? He charges you?
No.
Yeah, alright, sorry. Enough of that. And he comes swinging in with his axe, going right for your stomach. Natural 17. Plus 2.
Yeah.
19? Okay. Alright then. His rusty old axe cuts into your stomach and You start to bleed out onto the floor of your family's mausoleums.
Just don't have to go anywhere, once I die.
Yeah. 11 damage, by the way.
Just find you an empty slot. And just, there you go.
And this one is going to come up to you. Hobgoblin menace. 19 altogether.
That hits.
And he comes in with an axe as well, hitting you right in the hobgoblin neck, almost knocking you over. 14 damage as he chops deep into your neck there. Blood spraying over your companions and over the walls. And now it's Stalian's turn.
Wrong.
Oof. Oof.
I am going to.
So everyone opens their books.
Just double checking things against undead. I didn't have that written down.
You know when the players are looking through their books, there must be something amiss. That is when you know you have them.
Attempting greatness.
The boss around the other room, you guys don't see him, but that's who I was playing.
Yes. Yes.
My skeletal minions will make short work of these intruders. You hear a faint cackling laugh deep from within.
Great, our villain is Charles
Catacombs.
Nelson Riley.
Don't know anything.
And suddenly the sound of running feet or paws from somewhere ahead can be heard as well. With that laughter.
Nah, I'm just gonna look at the one next to me.
Yes.
And what? You smell worse than a goblin. Good lord, you smell rank.
Oh,
Vicious mockery.
That's messed up, man. That is messed up.
It's a wisdom.
Wisdom?
Wisdom.
11.
Fails. And
Can you do
that
more?
hurts.
Oh.
3 damage.
3 damage actually will?
Psychic.
Wait, nope, it won't.
Nope.
3 psychic damage, okay.
And
Alright.
disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay, well, he looks offended, actually. Like, he cannot believe that came out of your
It's
mouth.
really bad.
In fact, he,
But I'm
like,
sorry you smell that, man.
He almost wants to just drop his weapon and leave. So insulting. But he won't. He's gonna fight to the death. And speaking of fighting to the death, Jonas, it's your turn.
So I'm actually standing right there.
Yeah, but you're
And this-
hidden, so...
Yeah. So if I move away, he doesn't get an attack of opportunity.
Well, he can't see you,
Right.
so...
I looked up cover. And was,
Oh, is that what you were checking out?
I was making
I
sure.
actually knew that rule. I knew that one. But well done. Doesn't hurt to double check.
Right. So I want to move this way.
Okay.
How
far?
like over here-ish.
Mm-hmm.
Right there.
Okay.
One more up. Because I need 5 to...
Yeah.
Yeah, I need exactly that.
Ah,
but what I'm going to do...
Yes.
So I sling this guy right here.
Okay. That one directly in front of you, yeah? No?
No, I'm rolling horrible
With
time.
the advantage?
Yeah. And then
Alright.
I pull out
Almost
my-
hit your new
Yeah,
companion
I
with
almost
that.
did, actually.
Sling bullet right by you, man. Just grazes your
Oh,
helmet.
sorry! And then I pull out my short sword for an offhand attack.
Okay.
And move up.
Alright,
And
roll
just-
a hit. Alright, he is fairy fired and you're flanking, so come on, man. Come on now.
Not double advantage.
That,
Well, no, but, you know, for him it should be.
It definitely hits. It was a 19 on the
Probably
roll.
no.
Nice, natural 19. Roll your damage as you
1.
thrust your short sword right into the
You didn't get
lower
sneak attack this
spine.
one, so good bet.
True, I do get to it. So 8 of piercing that time.
Okay, well, that was enough to, even with half damage, is enough to finish him off, and you slice through his spine. Falls to the ground, his legs still standing straight, and then they fall over to the side as you take out another skeleton.
Used all my movement. Damn it. And I'm done because I can't hide this time.
Barenthal.
All right. Well, I'm going to draw
them.
one more bolt and take out that remaining skeleton.
Yeah, okay. Alright then. Fire at will. You got advantage because he's got a fairy fire. So
Hey,
roll
fairy
advantage.
fire.
Roll two times and take the highest.
All right, much better. 18.
18 will hit as you fire another elven arrow with the skill and precision of an elven archer, and it slams perfectly through its neck and sticks right there.
Hey, there we go. So
Bony
14.
neck. 15?
14.
14 damage? Okay. Alright then.
Yeah, because your
Well done, elf.
normal is a D8.
Yeah.
Yeah. You would also get an extra D8 because of your Colossus Slayer.
Oh, yeah, Colossus,
That's already been
yeah.
damaged.
But that's.
No. It's any creature that's been damaged already.
Any creature that's been damaged already gets an extra D8 damage.
Attack on an extra
Feel
7.
free to, count that in, right?
Yeah.
Alright, well
I
that...
mean, I guess if I really wanted extra
Especially
damage.
since they are, one of their damage immunities, or not immunities, but vulnerabilities is piercing,
I was going to wait till after combat to ask you.
or not vulnerabilities,
Ranger
but
for that reason.
still that will be enough to kill him. And he falls to the ground,
That dwarf nail.
shakes for a minute, and then poof is a pile of bone dust as he also dies for the second time in his life. So, you have killed some skeletons, guys. Well done. But the best is yet to come. So let's take a 10-minute break,
Good timing.
and we'll come back in 10 minutes. Check out this awesome intermission video that I made, and we'll see you in a bit. And we'll come back in 10 minutes, and be sure to at least kill 2 people tonight, right? Come on. No,
I'm not
just
even
kidding.
getting touched.
I'm just kidding, guys. I'm just... Roll the intermission video if you haven't already.
Brom here, half-orc barbarian. Me and bad guys don't get along too good, and I like to hit stuff really, really hard.
Stalian Hetfield, a dragonborn bard with silver scales and a silver tongue. I love liberating gold from asshats that don't deserve it.
Haster, half-elf paladin of Andarius, slayer of the wicked. Perhaps a bit too eager. I kind of enjoy it, but evil must be vanquished.
Jonas Jellywig at your service. Adventure, challenge, to test oneself and improve. These are the things I crave. And to have fun, of course. Ha-ha!
And I'm the Dungeon Master, Beau Ryan, and this is Tavern Chronicles.
ya.
Okay, welcome back. We're back. And if you're just joining us, our heroes are cleaning out a catacomb full of skeletons. And their new friend over here, Farenthal, the Elvin archer, is sort of their new companion, and it's his family's catacombs on his lordship's property that is needing this cleaning out. And of course, Squall, the Magnificent, has giving them a little nudge out the door, as they say. And also some platinum to as their reward for helping out the Elvin Ranger here. So, there you guys are. Cleaned out the first level of skeletons, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 skeletons down. And only about, let's see, 327 to go. So, get at it then, shall we?
Guys, from now on, let's work on one at a time. Like, shoot it.
Oh no,
shoot it.
we talked about that one before, but look what you fucking did to my robes.
Fix it later.
Can we take a breather? I'm bleeding.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you guys do that.
I don't know if we can take much time here. There's things that are bound
Any
to
of
be
you
around.
have magics?
I think I can help you,
Please.
but do I want to?
I don't really have a lot of capabilities.
While they're doing that, I just want to search this room. Are there coffins or anything in
Do
here?
cure wounds on you.
Okay, that's
I just want to see if any of the coffins are disturbed.
Okay.
Yeah, it's just a
None of the
D8
coffins
plus
are
casting mod,
disturbed. There's
which
8
is
altogether.
written on the third sheet, but your
They
casting
look
mod
like
is.
they're pretty well. They're pretty well kept. The plaques and stuff, describing who's
It's
there.
the top of the page.
Do do the elves put seals on them? So the seals
On
aren't
the coffins?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the seals aren't broken?
9.
They are bound
much
with
better, thank
leather
you.
straps that are sealed with wax, and then the symbol stamped into the melted wax there. Like giant packages.
Either someone is creating skeletons somewhere in this place, or they're all coming from below us.
None of these crypts here have been disturbed.
Nope.
Well, so we need to keep going in.
Yeah.
All right.
How many levels are in this crypt?
Knowledge bow.
There are 4 levels.
There's 3 levels below us. Follow me. I'll take lead.
Are they just as big as this one?
Roughly the same size, but the bottom level, the 4th one, is actually about twice as big, and no one ever goes down there, actually. It's pretty ancient.
If I was to make an educated guess, something like that.
Well, let's continue on with these lovely.
And I'm making it a point to not attempt to pilfer anything or disrespect anything.
Okay.
Just so you know.
Well, that's very... What's your alignment?
I'm neutral good.
Neutral good of you.
But in the tavern, that's called having fun.
Well, that's different, right?
No one actually gets hurt. No one but the hobgoblin gets hurt.
Ruining someone's business and livelihood. Totally different!
Well, didn't kind of...
No one likes
went too
I know that
far.
wasn't your
Okay, just went a little too far.
I rolled it, and it was... it was not good.
For the audience sake, though, I do really love hobgoblins. Hobgoblin lives matter.
For the audience's sake, no, I really hate goblins. That's right, I said it.
It's in the backstory. Okay. You search around the area and you find the coffins that are totally undisturbed. There's a small hallway here and a chamber that has several altars that are there for burning incense and stuff like that, with a secret door on this side that Farenthal can show you how to open. And once you open it, it leads to some stairs down to the next level. Right.
Just so I can remember, what was the secret I used to open that door?
Well, it's actually a riddle, and it's in Elvin. You have to speak the word "friend," and the door will open.
Oh man, God, we use that a lot.
So do movies.
No.
What are movies?
What are movies? That's good. Alright, so these stairs go down to a hallway with large wooden iron-bound doors at the end of it, which are unlocked and can easily be opened into a huge-ish chamber that stands before you, and again the smell of rotting flesh accosts your nostrils.
Ah.
Cold breeze hits your skin, and the sense of foreboding is upon you as you enter this chamber.
Stalian, how's your luck feeling with doors now?
Well, don't see any.
And it's Stalian.
It's Stalian, by the
Stalin.
way. Not
His backstory, he ruled the country.
Not Stalin, not
Complicated.
Stallion. It's Stalian. Say it with. What does everybody have in my name?
So if he's Stalin, that makes him.
You just stop. No, my name is Stalian. Everybody say it with me. Stay. N.
And
Stalian. Stalian.
Got it.
Stay, you motherfucker.
I was talking about a word that makes me Trotsky because of all the hate.
Must come from Draconic.
So, in this
Proud
room,
draconic name.
It's the split tongues.
2 circles of red glowing runes. And in them are skeletons.
Maybe we should destroy the room things if they're popping. I wonder if they're popping out of there.
Arcana check to know how to disrupt those circles.
Okay, yes, and Farenthal immediately notices those are not part of your family's catacombs or tombs. Those are new, and they radiate an evil vibe.
Guys, those runes are not part of this. I don't know what they are.
I wonder if we could disrupt them somehow, and I'd like to
17 Arcana.
check as well.
Okay.
Not so well.
Okay.
I'll check
yes,
later.
A dispel
yes.
magic on them will do it.
No, third level.
I think I could take care of it.
Yeah, I
too.
was about to say, yeah, no.
I could try. I think I can do it.
What, like maybe. Roll a d20.
Magically disabled.
Disable
That's
magical device.
I'm not going to try it right now. They're busy. There's
that what you're
skeletons
thinking?
around.
Magical device. Disable magical device. Yeah, it's not really a device, but you could try it.
I could try.
You could definitely try
I
it.
could try. This is what I said. Try.
Alright, so roll initiative as 6 skeletons stand before you.
Aw, but
The one roll I'm good at.
You did that
Initiative
twice
roll.
now? You rolled the
Nat
20.
20 on initiative, yeah.
Try that on an attack, man.
Yeah, I don't know. That seems like a waste. Yeah, it doesn't seem.
Don't worry. I waste all my 20s on hides.
Farenthal is first, and I rolled
I got a 21.
Oh,
That's
you did?
kinda
Oh,
key
you
to
I got a
did
24 still.
So Stalian.
Mine wasn't natural, but
24.
21.
23. Oh, for goodness sakes.
And I got a
So you got
20.
24 altogether?
Yeah.
Nice. You got the
I was
nice
an
dex, huh?
unnatural.
And I got a 20.
And you got a 20. Well, guess what?
I had a pretty
got
horrible
a
initiative. My bonus was just 1.
20 as well.
3.
I have a +2 to my dex. What you got?
+4.
Okay, then you go first. You go before me. So this is right. Yeah, Farenthal, Stalian, Jonas, me.
and I got a 4.
Okier with a 4. You
I
guys-
belong like
well,
all the way
just-
over there.
Yeah. Just in case you want to add anything.
Okay, so let's do this. Farenthal, you're up first.
Let's see what those runes do. I'm going to take a shot at this gentleman right over here.
Quick, sorry.
Oh yeah, what happened?
Can you clarify where he is?
Oh, I sure can. He's right there. In fact,
Thank you.
Got a wonderfully
Because
mid-range
it
11.
could matter.
it definitely did matter.
Yeah, it's because of the mat underneath
Armor
it.
class 11
Uh-huh.
misses.
Yep.
Your arrow flies wide to the right,
I think those runes make them
doing
harder to
nothing
hit.
but damage to the wall behind it. Oh, Granddad's gonna be pissed. Okay, Stalian.
If it's shooting to the right, it means that you're bracing before the shot. So relax before you pull the trigger.
Oh, let's do this.
Right, because a goblin knows shit all about bows.
Actually, I'm proficient in bows,
saying
thank you.
about bows. It's all in the elbow.
Elbow. I'll see what you did there. I'm gonna steal that one.
We don't
Take out my loot and go for the windmill. Fairy fire!
Who are you going for over there?
We'll do. Get these first 3 over here.
Okay. So, starting on. Let's start with your right hand side. Natural 17. Middle guy. Natural 16.
last guy 3. Okay, well then, yeah, you got one. It's versus Dex, and that clearly was.
Yeah,
All right.
he definitely fails.
Okay. I'm going to go like there-ish.
Okay. Jonas, where are you at? There you are.
Where am I?
Where are you doing?
Do you know where I am?
You are hidden, right?
Yeah, I rolled before we entered the room.
I did. I saw that. I saw that. Scott.
It was a 22, by the way.
Very nice.
I would like to attack the guy that he tried to attack. Right here, this guy.
Okay. Where do you reappear at?
I'm gonna
there?
just no. I'm gonna appear there when I throw
3
it,
feet away.
and then when
hide.
I'm gonna move later.
All right.
16.
Stone. That will hit. Whistling through the air.
Just good enough.
Smack and crack. Chips of bone flying off his face as you smash him in.
11 points of bludgeon.
11.
And then I would like to try to move over next to the bent part of the room.
Okay, yes, you notice
Somewhere.
a large suit of armor.
And bonus action, 23.
Okay. Elvin plate mail there in the corner.
I can't see. It's flipped up.
Oh, yeah.
That's the problem with this cavern. It's kind of a bit of an angle.
Yeah. I'll just waste it.
Oh, thank you.
Just put one on that end.
Got them all.
No, that's all you need.
That's it. That's enough. Perfect.
Okay. Alright, so are you hiding again? Yeah?
Yeah, 23.
Okay. You hide there amongst the finely crafted suit of Elvin plate mail there. And that brings us to me. So, these two from the center are going to fire short bows at you, Farenthal. And
It'd be better if they were longer.
natural 19 will definitely hit as a skeleton hits you with his short bow. Maybe he was a ranger in his former life, but I doubt it. 3 piercing damage to you from that first one there, and then the second one, natural 19 again, does
Can we check his dice?
5 piercing damage as into the side, one arrow cuts, another one into the shoulder, and they sting and bite with the pain of an evil dungeon master. Just kidding, I'm not evil. Okay.
Yeah, you would be the, crits.
And all right, these two here are going to
Is asshole in alignment?
20,
Only for dungeon masters.
and this one's going to rush up to you. Attack with his axe, smiling maniacally at you.
Shield.
You don't get all shit.
Oh, okay. I thought it was before. Never mind. So,
17.
okay, then shield.
So shield will add plus 5.
So 21.
So off your shield, his axe bounces to the side.
And it lasts until my turn.
Alrighty then. That's good because. Alright, the other one comes with his long sword and cuts in right up at your face. I think it's actually just instantaneous, right? Shield?
The casting is instantaneous, but the shield effect lasts until the start of my next round.
Right. Natural 19, oh my goodness.
But
19, 20, 23, that will hit. So that does get past your shield. 9 damage as his sword goes right through your shield and right into your lung, stinging and biting like a rusty skeleton sword does. And these two here are going to shoot short bow arrows at you. And 12 will miss. Yeah. No,
miss.
12 hits you. Arrow bounces off your armor, totally missing. And the second one does an 18.
That'll.
Okay, arrow flying through the air, bites deep into your shoulder.
Oh, shit!
7 damage.
Ow.
Okay. That takes us to. Okay.
So casting a spell while in melee does not provoke, right?
As long as you're as long
Unless
as
it's
you're
a-
proficient with
A ranged attack only gives you disadvantage.
Okay. I'm gonna do Thunder Wave. Get these chumps away from me. I'm just gonna angle it so it just hits the two chumps in front of me.
Very
DC 14 Wisdom save.
Oh, 14 on the money. And failed.
So the one that failed gets pushed back 10 feet.
Okay.
Weeds.
And tie goes to the NPC, right?
The roller.
To the save. To the roller, basically. So, his set DC is the DC to hit.
Yeah,
So
it's
you're
like
fine.
all other things. Yeah.
Understood.
Still takes half damage though.
Oh,
Which is
Which is gonna be a booming crack of thunder blows one of the skeletons 10 feet back.
2d8.
And he barely recovers from the concussion of your magic. The other one stands his ground.
10
takes
thunder damage. So
only half.
10
Okay.
to the one fail the save and 5 to the other.
Okay.
Oh, that was loud.
Super loud.
Okay, all right, we're here.
We're
right.
What?
It's 300 feet distance of loudness.
Yes. 300 feet.
Yeah, a thunderous boom audible up to 300 feet. So I just aggroed the entire dungeon. You're welcome.
Basically woke up everybody.
My elvish ears.
Ow! My own ears.
Oh, very large.
My ears are also pointy.
Not as large as the one.
No, that was.
No,
You think she had implants?
That was a nice set of ears.
You think she has implants?
I heard they do surgeries for those ears.
Okay. That brings us to Farenthal. Your turn.
All right. Was there any lock up doing a ranged combat attack in 5th Ed with the skeleton right next to me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, just
Then I'm gonna drop bow, draw short sword, and take a swing at the guy right next to me.
All right, go for it.
Okay.
Short sword.
Bow hits the ground.
I can do
You
both
have
at
two
the
of
same
them
time.
and you
No, I didn't realize I could do both at the same
Yeah.
drop. Okay, cool.
And you don't have to drop it.
Well, whew, yeah.
You could
Let's
actually
do this.
You could actually use your just put your bow away and then pull those free actions.
Yep.
Well, man, 5th Ed.
Right?
That's the way to play it.
Told you.
D&D
It's all convenience,
5th
man.
edition is the way to go.
we get so mired in the
Yeah.
details.
It's my favorite.
Okay. So, well then, I'm gonna put my bow away and draw both short swords and
Okay.
let's go crazy on this. So, first swing, let's go right on.
Bullet.
It's not bad, 17.
That will hit. One sword, breaking rib and
Also
bone.
D8 from your classes.
Yep, it is well. So, we're looking at a wonderful 9 damage.
Okay.
And you could be doing yourself a favor too. Just because I don't know how much you've actually done it, but if you were to move there, you would have flanking, which gives you advantage.
That's right.
So
It's not too late.
Yeah.
Just to help you out.
It's
in the
not
future.
too late.
Just to help you in the future.
Last minute, you're
Step
like, oh.
side over this way, and
Yeah.
now you can attack with advantage.
Yeah.
So roll 2 d20s.
And now this is your bonus action for hitting with the.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, there we go.
second
22.
shot, definitely slicing and chipping bone. Well done, and he's wounded, so you still get your.
D6, but you do not get your dex damage to this, so just a straight dice roll.
All right, let's roll high then. And 10 works for me.
You can't use Colossus Slayer.
You kill.
Use
it on your first.
only once per round.
Okay,
so-
so then we were floating at whatever I just rolled that previous one at. 5 damage, I want to say. 5 damage sounds right.
Yeah, so.
Either way, that is enough, and you smash him with the second hit, and he poof into a cloud of bone dust.
I apologize
His
for this.
rusty armor and weapons clanking to the floor.
Always
You
remember
dispatch
D&D
yet
players.
another
Play by the
skeleton.
Ish.
rules. Ish.
There's rule 0.
This isn't Munchkin, you can't, just...
Stalian downing the last of his tankard, needing business now.
Alright. You know, you are the worst example of a skeleton I've ever seen. I mean, how do you fail at being a bag of bones? God, dick. Vicious mockery. Wisdom.
Natural 4.
Yes.
You hurt his feelings. Roll your feeling hurt feeling damage.
My 4 psychic damage. And
Okay, which one is
disadvantage
this?
on
This
that
one, yeah. That one. 4 psychic. Okay. Oh, he looks very upset. You got him good, man.
Which one were you hitting?
This one's
I thought you hit that one.
damaged.
I thought that was the one that. Whatever.
He's a bard.
That
Okay,
was
he's
a
a
very
bard. He's a
confusing
bard.
thing going on there.
Damaged.
Time for tactical
Damage.
education later.
Alright, whatever.
And
I thought that was the one he hit, but
yeah, it's
It
okay.
was just a particularly bad skeleton. He really was a sack of bones.
You're a bard. What else can you say?
He'll get it. He'll get it. Says the skeleton. He'll get it, man. Okay, so Stalian.
and
Once he becomes a skeleton, he'll get it.
Okay, that's it then. All right, Jonas Jellywig, the tactical brains of the group.
that one right there, that's the one we got.
Just pointing everywhere. I am going to shoot this guy. Since
Where
he's
he's at? Where's
he's
he
in
coming out
danger.
of hiding over here?
Yeah, same spot I
Which
was.
guy?
And that guy.
Okay. All right. Roll one.
22.
Nice. Another sling bullet to the skull. Crack. Pieces of bone flying out everywhere.
13, 17 points of bludgeoning.
He is also dead as his head is thrown from his body.
And I'll rehide with a 26.
Okay. Another skeleton down. Okay. My turn.
Oh, with a free action.
Hit either of the two in the front because they're now both damaged.
They don't listen to you.
I know. Trust me, we just talked about that.
Where's that voice coming from?
This one is going to
Skeletons.
fire at you, Hobgoblin, aiming their short bows at you. 16 as an arrow
On the dot.
slices into your arm, doing some damage to you.
Your shield.
No, I already went.
8 damage, max damage. An arrow is now sticking out of your left arm.
Oof. How much damage?
8 damage, their maximum. And the second one inside the circle of glowing evil runes also shoots his short bow at Farenthal. 19.
These guys are taking your
with
advice.
a plus 2. Plus 4. Yeah, 22. 4 damage as an arrow is now sticking out of your right leg. Blood streaming down your elven pantaloons.
Just a flesh wound.
Pantaloons. And then these two, one is going to shoot at you, Stalian, with his short bow. 16.
Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
Or one of them does. That one does.
That one does. That's the one who is. Oh, natural 20. Dang. But it's for
So
not.
it's the 16.
It's the 16.
Alright.
So 5 damage as a skeleton arrow grazes your cheek, cutting right across, spraying blood everywhere. And the second one is going to fire at the Hobgoblin. 4, and he misses as the shot goes by you, getting nothing but air, and ting into the door, doing no damage to anyone. So, Okier, it's your turn.
I'm gonna have to save my how much heat I'm suddenly getting. I'm gonna have to save my first level spells just for shield. Let's go with Firebolt.
Firebolt.
Which one did you say our damage is the first two right guys?
Him.
Yeah, the first right guys. Let's go with the one closer to me physically. That
Okay.
one for Firebolt.
You level your hand and
16.
fire shoots forth. Yes, smashing into the skeleton, knocking him back a little bit.
5 points of fire damage.
5 points of fire damage will destroy him as he goes up in flames and screaming in pain.
Burnt marrow.
He is dead. Yes, the stench of burnt bones and marrow permeates the air for just a moment, and then that brings us to Pinto.
All right.
Elvin Ranger.
How many squares is the nearest for me?
The nearest would be
15 feet.
Yeah, 20-ish.
I can get one on that charge, right?
15-ish.
No, yeah, I'll charge at the nearest one. Let's see what happens when you enter that circle of doom.
Okay, Farenthal. Short swords leading the way.
Short swords leading the way.
He's had enough of this nastiness and passes through the runes, suddenly engulfed in flames.
Ooh, that was a bad decision.
Fire singes your hair and burns your clothes and even your skin.
Beautiful elvish hair and skin.
I don't think that was a good idea. Oh shit, it's gonna leave a mark.
12 fire damage as
Now he looks kind of like a sun elf.
Poor timing, friend.
But okay.
and the flames are gone as quickly as they came. And
Did I just knock back a square, or did I make it through?
you make it through. Did you want to go all the way to here?
Yeah, let's go ahead and get in there.
And you are now inside the ruins.
Okay.
And you're smoking. Flames, your clothes are on fire.
That just means I got some hot swords right now.
Yes, well, roll to hit.
Okay. First attack.
First short sword cutting across.
17.
17 will hit. Mm-hmm. You crack bone and chips of bone fly this way and that.
That one's damaged, correct?
Yes,
Okay.
So roll again. Or, yeah, there you go.
Alright, so we're looking at 10.
Okay. Alright. Well done.
And then bonus attack.
Yeah.
Bonus attack. Roll a d20.
Oh, 25.
That will hit. With your offhand, your other short sword coming around.
So straight d6 on this, right?
Correct.
Smacking him right in the skull.
Hey, it's a nice 6.
Nice.
It's good damage. Not bad.
Okay, he is down on one knee, barely alive still, but not quite dead yet. So that brings us to Stalian.
Wasn't me who got burned.
Yes, that one you can tell is very close to being
Wait on me.
dispatched.
Down on one knee. You're about to get down on all fours as you just evaporate into a pile of bone dust. Vicious mockery. Wisdom.
Okay. Oh, a 6. -1 actually, because they're so dumb. 2 damage. He only needed 1. And he is dead.
Felt so
Bone
bad
dust.
about himself, he just...
Yes. Now he feels really bad.
And I'm gonna... Bonus action, I am going to drink a greater healing.
Okay, bonus action, greater healing potion. A little house rule we have, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, alright. That brings us to Jonas.
I have to move closer, like in this area somewhere,
Okay.
so that I can actually hit that guy.
Alrighty.
Because a sling is much shorter distance.
Yep. Jonas appears from the shadows. Sling bullet whistling through the air. Almost hitting Farenthal in the back of the head,
11.
but missing.
On this one?
Missing skeleton and... Yes, he did.
Watch
Oh
those
yeah, I did
pebbles.
it.
very
I
fire.
did it.
Yeah, no, he rolled it, but
I thought you meant
almost
your-
smacking you.
Oh, no. Yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to do it by natural.
Dude, with the natural 20s on your hide.
Natural
Could you
20.
3 tonight.
Switch those around, that would be great!
You know, eventually you'll roll out all your bad dice.
Alright, this is,
Stop, flip that, reverse it.
Watch those pebbles, Peck.
the skeleton is with the fairy fire is bringing his short bow across like a club, swinging right at your face, Farenthal.
I'm the harshest elf
And
sound there's ever been.
11 misses you, right?
Yeah, we're
yes. He swings wide and his jaws chattering.
Just moves through the smoke emanating from my flesh.
That's right. Well, your clothes are still technically on fire. So
Wait, am I on fire?
watch out for that. Well,
that's
your
not good.
clothes are, yeah.
Well, just my clothes, so we're okay. That's not a big deal.
Next round, you'll start doing damage from that. Just FYI.
Maybe you should move out of there. You're still condescending a little bit.
And then this last skeleton here is going to shoot his bow at. Let's see, who's he shoot? Oh, the Hobgoblin again. Man, they hate you.
Who doesn't?
8 armor class as an arrow shoots wide, missing you, clanking into the walls, shattering, and that brings us to Oakir.
Let's do magic missile. 2 into the one that the elf is, and 1 at the other asshole.
Okay.
So
Roll it. Magic missile. Dual targets. Cannot miss.
3, 5. So 1 bolt at 3, 1 bolt at 5 on
Okay.
the marked guy, and then on the non-marked guy, 2.
Okay. Alright, your magic slams into them, slightly cracking bone here and there, doing some damage. But damage nonetheless. So, Farenthal, back to you. Defending your family's honor.
I think I'm gonna double sword the skeleton right in front of me.
Okay,
Because I mean the other
short swords.
skeletons,
Yeah.
not.
Well, you're right there, and you have
Yeah.
advantage, so.
Alright.
Short swords leading the way.
Right arm.
And roll again.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank God for that that fairy fire.
Yeah.
25.
That will hit. Roll your damage, and he has been damaged, so
Shit, I never go and check.
it's yours. What is that, your concentration?
I passed them all.
And you're fine.
So we're in at 8.
One just barely, but I did.
8 altogether?
Yep.
Okay. And that was both hits, or just
That
the
was
one
just the
hit?
first hit.
The first hit? Alright, you're gonna do the second one?
Alright, left hand.
Do it. Swinging with advantage again. Is that a
So that would be a 12.
12.
Still get it.
Roll again.
Okay.
Oh, it's
Yeah, I think we're gonna go with 12, yeah.
And what's your bonus? 4?
6.
6. So that will hit. Roll your damage. Your offhand short sword cutting right through rib and bone, smashing him. Doing 2 damage.
They're not strong short swords. They're just short swords.
Still, you notice the piercing and the slashing damage doesn't quite do as much as you would expect. Not compared to the bludgeoning, anyways, that Jonas is doing.
Just the damage of a very, very vindictive dentist.
Ow.
Okay, Stalian. You're gonna call him names again.
I am gonna.
Your mother's an asshole, I hate you.
And then just dissonant whispers.
Dissonant whispers. You're such a mean-hearted bard.
Wisdom.
You get all these nasty words from. 12.
Fails.
He brought mothers into it. He brought mamas into it. Mom jokes.
That's means it's 8 points of psychic damage.
He
and
is
he
dead.
Moves away, but he doesn't move away.
He moves away. He's dead. He grabs his ears, trying to block your dissonant whispers to no avail, and falls to the ground in a puff of bone dust. And that brings us to Jonas.
Well, I think
I helped him out. Now
I'll
maybe you should get out of there. I think
the last guy
Head's starting to sing
and attack him.
Okay. Swinging through the air.
Natural 20.
A natural 20!
Hey,
Finally!
about time.
Look at this guy. The first one of the whole show, probably, huh? Man.
84.
84.
Yeah, that wasn't
Gaping
stealth.
wound.
You're really good at stealth.
Regular, non-critical damage, so roll regular damage. However, I take it every single round until healed, and our cleric is off today, so... So whatever that damage is, I take it every round.
And I rolled almost minimum.
Almost minimum.
Well, you know.
6, 10.
10 altogether? Not bad, not bad. Because guess what? That kills him. And he falls to the ground. His skull and neck bones shattered from your hit. And yes. So that takes care of all the skeletons you see. And your passive perceptions, you notice the other plate mail armor in this corner as well, finely crafted, made of a mithril gold platinum alloy. And there you go. The rune's still glowing red.
Is it full plate or is it half plate?
Full plate. Did I say half plate?
You just said plate.
Oh, full plate.
Well, considering
ancient
standing,
armor.
Considering nobody could even have dispel magic at this point, I'm hoping that disable device will be able to.
So we want to make this very cool. You want to get out of there just a little bit.
Hold on.
You should not. What?
Don't have him walk through that thing again.
I'm a little hot right now. I really would appreciate
literally on fire.
That's right. But roll on the ground.
You take 4 fire damage.
Roll on the ground and put it out.
I don't understand why that would.
I'm going to try prestidigitation like an extinguished
rules-wise, that's how you put it out. You roll on
Very
the ground
good.
and put it out.
The fire is suddenly extinguished as Stalian does a little prestidigitation on you. And it is still smoldering a little bit, but no damage anymore will be taken from that. But the runes are still active.
Don't walk on those runes. Just stay in there for a second.
I feel like one of those white doughy things that people put over the fire.
Combined with
biscuit,
knowledge,
the
food
ones.
checks, everybody.
Yeah, knowledge, food checks.
Knowledge, don't care.
Is that what skill is that? I have that. I'm sure I do.
I definitely don't care.
Combined with his Arcana
look as
check
bad
and his
as that
Arcana
one.
check, can I roll advantage for an Arcana check to see about
if they
disabling?
can roll to help you, yes. So, Stalian, Okir, roll d20s and get over 10. Yes, and
anything? A straight roll or
just straight roll to help?
Okay.
No?
Well, here.
I got a 6.
Okay, well he's helping you out.
I got a 6.
Well, at least only one of you needed really to make it, so he's gonna help you.
I'm gonna see with Arcana if this is disableable or if it's a magic that I could just try to like negate so he can get out.
All right, so you guys confer, roll it, and we'll see what happens. Is that a 12?
15?
Okay, yes, you do have a chance to disable it as with the rolling of disable magical device. However, you will need the help of the Hobgoblin wizard in order to do that. So roll again to assist him, Okir, and roll a over a 10. Hey. Yep. All right, do it with advantage.
Roll that.
Right.
Oh, nice. 20.
That will do it on the money, man. What's the natural there? A 16?
17. 16 and a 17.
Nice. Okay, you are able to disable one of them, and the runes go dark. And
now get out.
I scuff the rooms.
I'll walk over to the Hobgoblin. You remember that time I healed you?
I don't gotta tell myself. Sorry.
That's what I thought about Hobgoblins.
It makes sense, right?
I'm not a cleric.
the other one will also need a roll if you want to disable that
I'm not worried
one.
about that one right now.
Well, in the center of it, you see a flicker of a skeleton appearing and then disappearing.
I think this is where they came from. We should probably do both of them.
Alright, let's go for it.
Apparently, some sort of summoning. You got it. Summoning skeleton circles. Nope. You try to disable it.
It's only an 11.
I'm not running through another one of those.
As you try to disable it and fail, a huge plume of fire overtakes you, doing you some fire damage. 8, actually.
Reflex save or
fire damage. Yeah, I'll give you that, Mr. Jonas. Oh boy. 17?
14.
Oh, you take 8 fire damage. As it explodes in your face and some of your clothes, your pantaloon and your blouse,
and I roll
on fire. Okay, fine.
Stop, drop, and roll there, buddy.
Stop, drop, and roll. Still to the befuddlement of the elf as to why that would work.
Stop, drop,
but you can put the fire out.
Settle down, open up shop.
And a skeleton appears. looking around
Oh, shit.
as it comes into existence, and its gaze narrows upon you all. And roll initiative. You can still attempt to disable it with a -1 every time.
Actually, I can do it 2 times per round.
Well, you can try again then if you like.
Because I can do
Then
bonus
before
and
we
standard.
move on, and then
You want to roll again?
Alright,
Nice.
doesn't matter. Roll 18 and then a 19. Oops.
Close, but not cigar.
okay,
16.
okay. I'm gonna just put you here for now.
I'll be up there too because I'm assisting.
Yes, yes.
No, I'm back there.
Nope.
Hey, did that work? Ow! Ow!
Okay.
Oh, that looked like it hurt.
New initiative as a skeleton is summoned within the evil circle of runes. Oh wow.
See, all the other checks I'm fine, but my initiative.
All right. Anyone over 20? Or over 15?
We're doing initiatives.
19.
19 is not bad. Anyone else over 15?
Where I'm solid. My initiative rolls.
Yeah, apparently that's where you excel at.
Yeah.
10? Over 10?
11.
11. Both of you? Who goes first then? Jonas. Okay, what'd you get?
8.
Okay. Well, I'm definitely
What
last.
am I looking at per round? Is it just one?
And then at the beginning of this round, another skeleton starts to appear, but isn't quite solid yet.
So how many slots do you have?
So, Farenthal is first.
You have 4 slots? Okay, so you have up to 4.
Apparently, the source of these skeletons has been revealed.
You should not be lying.
The source of the skeletons has been revealed.
Alright.
I guess on your turn, you'll have to do 2 rolls, right? Because you're going to do one as an action and one as a bonus action. Okay. And don't forget, you're helping.
I'm going to do one as a bonus action first, because if I succeed, I'll
Good
still
idea.
have an action to kill him.
Good idea. Okay. So you will need a 21. DC 21.
Well, this one's higher?
By the way. Yes, it's going to be...
You're gonna try again.
I'm sorry, 19. It's going to be a +1 every time in your favor as you keep trying to disable it, getting used to it, figuring it out.
Making it easier.
Make sense?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes! Try it! You try it again! Let me give you a little
On his
help.
turn, but first Farenthal gets to go unless you...
Oh, yeah, we're in it.
Just you're going to do wait.
But I'm going to do it
That's why it sucks for me because my
if you'd have done it without
my
the
assist.
And I'm just not going.
Because I'm going to succeed.
I got a feeling, man.
I can only
I
roll.
have faith in you.
I can only roll low like 9 times in a row.
I'm sure you'll be able to do it. Okay, what's that? You're deciding.
I'm going to. I'm gonna open up with or I'm gonna sheathe the swords and pull the longbow,
Okay.
and I'm going to take a bolt at the one nearest Jonas.
Okay. The one with the sword.
Yep.
All right.
So let's take a shot.
Roll a d20. No advantage this time.
Don't need it. I needed it bad.
Yeah.
12.
That misses just by 1. And an arrow
The overconfidence of this
goes
particular
wide and
elf.
cracks against the stone wall behind him. And bringing us to Jonas, who's trying desperately to disable this.
If I delay for him to try to give me advantage, that means I lose my bonus action, right?
Well, you could try it without him helping.
Yeah, but that's a single.
Or you could just wait and then every round you'll just go at the same time from now on, so.
Which ends up being the same because I basically have 2 rolls on my turn anyway. So I'll try on mine.
Good point. So you're trying by yourself?
Bonus action.
Bonus action it is.
Oh.
Definitely not doing it.
That's a nat 1. Wow.
Okay.
So standard.
Dude!
Oh my god!
That's 2 nat 1s in
Oh
a row.
my gosh. Wow, man.
Now you are seeing my rolls.
A plume of fire overtakes you again. And 11 fire damage as it shoots out at you.
A reflex?
You. Yes, of course. Dexterity. Dude,
There's the 17.
Dude, come on.
So it's a 21 on the save, so
you
Makes
take
it-
half, which will
actually I'm sorry, that's a 23 on the save.
What you should do is put those 2 dice in the microwave till they explode while making your other dice watch.
Yes.
So they know the fate of
Barstool.
So with your dex save, you take half, which will be
Yes.
5. Do you want to borrow one of my d20s there, Robert?
Yeah.
Just offering it out.
No, I'm
Sure.
going to suffer through.
Oh
my-
no, it's any die you touch, then he'll ruin your die.
Oh yeah,
been
he's,
proven
I'm okay
it's
with
any
him
die roll.
ruining his die.
he's our stork, so
I don't want any more nat
Somebody
19s
please
against
just donate him some new dice, for the love of God.
It won't matter.
Pound of dice.
I think my
Guaranteed though.
shop can loan you some dice. you know.
My filth touch will be on it.
Stalian, it's your turn. Finish this, will you?
I don't want to get any closer to them. I'll just take out my crossbow.
Crossbow. Twang!
I know it doesn't do the same oomph, but I don't want to go over there.
Crossbow bolt whistling by you over your right shoulder.
23.
23 will hit and smack right into the skeleton's neck and 5 shards
That's not
bone flying out everywhere.
Oh, just a
5, eh?
reminder, I use my move action to put out the fire by rolling.
Alright, the bolt pierces into his neck, cracking it somewhat, not quite doing as much damage.
No, not as much, but I don't want to go over there. So
a little bit.
It does do stuff.
Oh, here, the Hobgoblin Wizard. It's your
So,
turn.
what type of action would it be to give him an assist?
Just roll a d20.
No, I mean,
What's your action, though?
That'd be my action.
Yeah, I think that's
Let's Thunderwave again.
Thunderwave it is.
DC 14.
Okay. Natural 3, and the other one, natural 17. So this one
is pushed back 10.
Goes back 10 feet as kaboom! Once again.
8 points of damage.
The place is rocked.
4 to the guy who saved.
As the sound of thunder echoes 300 feet in every direction. Those zombies that were asleep.
That's still really
Are still
loud.
Ow! Because I was right next to it.
Yeah.
Wear earmuffs in combat.
Maybe next time say earmuffs first.
What?
Earmuffs. Alright, my turn.
Of course, the skeleton
And
doesn't get burst into flames.
one is leveling his short bow right at you. Mr. Wizard. Natural 1.
Oh boy.
So, man, that is a critical fail. Do you want to roll the percentile, or shall I?
I'll do
You
that
wanna
because
do
he
it?
was
Okay.
hurting me.
Critical fail charge. Critical fail.
86.
On the critical fail chart, an 86 is overconfidence. Your opponent makes one melee attack with advantage against you.
Nobody's in melee.
With advantage, I just lost it. Your opponent makes one melee attack with disadvantage against you for the rest of the turn. So
Nobody's in melee.
he'll have disadvantage for the rest of this encounter. Well done, skeleton. Well done. Alright, so the other one, short bow at... Did you? No, you didn't. So it's gonna be you again! And they hate you. So...
Glad you're the tank of this group.
14 armor class.
An undead skeleton.
Misses.
Fucking awful.
Okay,
It's actually
another
kind of my build
arrow
to be tanky.
goes wide, missing you. And I'm gonna put this on him to remind us he is disadvantaged. Alrighty. Okay. That brings us to Farenthal, the Elvin Ranger.
Let's take a shot at Mr. Axie.
Okay. Roll it.
14.
That will hit. Arrow smacking into his skull, cracking half his jaw.
Is he taking damage yet?
Yep, they both did.
Oh yeah.
Alright, let's do this. Well, that was a skyrocketing 3 plus 6. God, I'm still rolling for my short sword. Cool, did I roll the proper die for that?
Oh, fine.
Yeah. So a whopping
Short sword is
11.
D6, right?
Yeah.
Well, you just rolled a D8.
I know. I rolled a D8 for
Oh, that was the D6.
That was
Okay.
the short sword.
Sorry, my bad.
Wasn't paying attention.
All right.
Yeah, that's my
Well,
bad. So 11 is what we're looking at.
Okay.
Wait, this is what happens when you don't play D&D.
That's what you
Yeah,
just
it's a
got.
bow. Yeah, I just shot a bolt.
Okay. That brings us to
I like
Jonas.
my bolt.
Are you attempting a
I am
disable?
attempting, and I did not get it help on it,
No
nor
help
did I
this
get inspiration.
Oh, that's right.
Roll it with
Medieval weapon in
inspiration.
class.
No inspiration.
No inspiration. Roll it with no inspiration. And okay then.
Ow! Nothing would have helped anyway.
Well, all right. You tried. All right, Stalian, you're up. Jonas failed again at trying to disable this summoning circle with his disable device check. So even with the bonus in his favor each round, I'm trying, dude. I'm trying, man.
I'm gonna take another shot at the axe guy.
Okay. Crossbow.
Say 14.
14 will hit. Crossbow bolt smacking into his rib
7
cage.
damage, piercing them. And then with my bonus action, I'm gonna take out my loot.
Okay.
Look at Jonas and look. You can do it. Unlock that thing. Get that thing away from here. I'll play something for you. Just listen.
Ooh. Now I'm feeling funky.
I hope that helps.
Inspiration for you, and you killed that last skeleton as the bolt smashes in through the skull and turns him to bone
Dumb
dust.
bone thing.
He
I
is
hated that one.
What?
I hated that one.
Yeah, that one especially.
Okir, your turn.
Since that guy's far away at disadvantage, I'm gonna do my action to assist.
Okay.
So I don't want him to catch on fire again. I made it, so
You
he gets
got
the
it.
assist.
All right, he's helping you, so next time you got advantage, okay? Jonas? My turn.
I might barely be able to eke it out.
Disadvantage, I'm going to attack you, little gnome.
I don't like how long he's stalling on this.
How long does it take to
6
read it?
on glass. Definitely
There's a lot of numbers on that one die.
Arrow shoots wide and goes right by you, not even closely hitting you at all. And that brings us back to you, Elf.
Ooh, elf.
Elfin Ranger.
Damn. Well, the longbow.
Longbow it is. Fire away.
All right, 19.
That will hit.
Okay,
You
let's do
smash
this
him
right
in the eye. His head rocks back. He rocks back forward.
Wonderful. Let's go 15.
Crush.
Okay, even with damage taken off for your piercing weapon, he dies, exploding into a pile of bone dust.
Hurry up before more of them come.
And you see in the center another skeleton begin to flicker,
Yeah, I got this, guys. Really, I do.
flickering into existence.
Fuck.
Am I still rolling advantage?
Yeah,
all
well,
around.
he helped you, so he, yeah.
Let him come on.
There we go.
That's 18.
That hits it on the money.
And you still have inspiration left over, so
I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it because I did it.
You got 10 minutes. All right.
Okay, 18 on the money, and the runes go dark, and the summoning circle is disabled.
That one didn't feel good.
I need to tap my bow on the ground a few times and cure wounds on myself.
Okay.
Actually, save that. Just save that.
We're
taking a break.
I really need to sit down for a few, if we could. I
save
know
your
there's,
spell.
I
Take
know
a
there's
break.
stuff around here, but with these runes gone, perhaps it's safe enough to at least try to just take a little breather.
Yeah, I agree. Everything hurts.
Yeah.
I have an arrow in my knee.
Yeah. Why don't you take that out? Yeah, that would be bad. Just what are you?
I don't even want to know.
Ouch.
You know,
Could you not shake the
prefer-
phallic item out of my...
I'm from my elves rare. You're well done.
Okay.
Oh, listen. Let's just take a breather here. I'll play a little song. Help us all kind of, a little song of rest. Help us all kind of just feel better about continuing on.
Those were some Nasty trap.
So what do you guys do? You're just going to
Take a short rest.
I say short rest.
Try and take a short rest.
Guys, instead of in here, it's not that far away. Why don't we
Oh yeah,
out
that room.
outside and just like lock the door? Some people are it.
It's very true. Okay. All right. Is that the plan?
I'm content.
Okay. You go back up through the first level and out the front area, front gate, front door, and take a 10-minute rest. So
Where I play that little song that you just heard, and if you use hit dice, you get an additional d6. So you have hit die once per level. I think you're a d10.
Yeah.
So you can roll a d10 plus you get a free d6.
all right. Well, your 10 minutes goes by
These two.
uneventfully.
So
It was
these two might have-
smart of you to do it outside the dungeon.
Generally. I also have.
Otherwise, you know.
Oh, that's right. No, I didn't take it. I was thinking about taking it, but I didn't take it. I was thinking about taking rope trick, which allows you to rest in dungeons.
Rope trick? Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Right.
You did take that?
I was thinking of doing it,
Oh.
but I'm gonna either get it my next level up or
Not
just
where
buy
I
it
wanna
because
be
that's the cool thing about Wizards. It's like
my HP.
I don't have that spell.
Never.
Now I do.
Yeah.
Never take
I'm
rope trick.
tempted to cure wounds still.
Why?
No? Rope
How
trick?
many did
As soon as you get
you
to
did just one?
level 3
1d10?
spells, you
You have
basically
up to
get
4
free,
you can
you
use.
stay
I use
forever.
4 of them?
Well, you can do 4
relic
with d6
ritual
only
spells,
once,
so
but you have up to 4
like
d10s.
completely a pointless spell.
You can do.
I can 4d10
They drop
on
it
that
You might as well. You might as well.
Yes, you can use as many hit die on a rest as you want.
Grin and bear it
Only
until
half
you
of
get,
how many you have
plus
comes
it-
back on
plus
the
They should have
rest,
made rope
but
trick or ritual.
Don't worry about
That's
that.
what they should have.
Yes,
That's
I
true.
agree.
At least
That's
try one
true.
more.
Yeah.
And also, Leland's Secure Hut is also.
Yeah, you can do
That's the
that.
third level spell target.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
And it's
that's
10
what I-
times better. So.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is that?
Tolerate.
Oh, it's a million times better. You know,
Save that rest for battle.
rope trick you can only fit one person. I think,
The
right?
hit
No,
die
you can fit
doesn't-
like 8, but
Oh,
it
okay.
lasts 1 hour.
Yeah.
So.
Only lasts 1 hour. Stupid spell. That's why I like to combine my spells with a little known spell called permanency.
Yeah, you want? Yeah, no, I'm gonna do it later.
All right, so you guys have a rest, and it is short, but you
Oh,
feel
plus to
much
each?
better.
Much.
Con? The con
And,
you get added to each.
Our house
Okay,
rule
that's
is that a
something.
short rest only takes 10 minutes
Instead of 30.
instead of the in the book short rest
It's
house
an
rest.
hour, I believe, in the book.
I think it is an hour, isn't it?
that.
Something like that. I don't
Now
know.
we're gold.
But anyway, so a short rest goes by, and all the effects of a short rest affect you, and you guys are feeling much better.
Wow, those burn marks. Eeh.
Yeah, it looks like it hurts. Does it still hurt a little?
Yeah. Well, it didn't exactly heal properly.
Yeah.
Really?
You feel a little burnt out. I touched it 4 times.
Leave the
I
jokes
walked
to me.
All right, at the end of your short rest, you suddenly hear,
There was a ring of fire.
coming from the depths of the catacombs, a shrill, agonizing scream. Ah! And it fades away slowly. The sound of pain and agonizing pain.
Someone needs our help.
I think we need to go. We need to go. That sounds like somebody's in trouble.
Let's
I hope
go.
it wasn't. We didn't take too long.
Or it could be the cackle of an undead.
It's
Probably.
No, it was
So-
definitely someone in pain, most likely dying.
Oh.
Saying dead can't be in pain
All right.
dying?
So you head back in through that secret passageway, down the stairs into the hall, into this area, and Farenthal points out another secret door that's a nice 30 feet long or so. Big door
There's an
leading
entrance over there. It's 30 feet
downstairs
long
into
or so.
this area here.
I don't know how you guys didn't notice that.
I did not notice that.
I did.
20 feet long door, huge door, very nicely crafted, very finely crafted.
I'm not good at measuring.
And you come in here, and you see 4 pools of water, very still like glass, almost a mirror. The water sits undisturbed, and 2 of them you can see have plants growing next to them, and these are basically just little shrines and shrines to the dead and deceased here. And immediately off to the right, you see another circle of red runes with a skeleton laying on the ground in the middle. And actually, you see it as an elf with a dagger in the throat. Oof. That is almost like being fast forwarded. It disintegrates and turns into a skeleton as if it was rotting supernaturally quick than normal. And it's a skeleton, and it starts to get up very, very slowly. And we don't need to roll initiative quite yet, but in the corner over here, you see a black-robed figure with long red hair and a red beard, and he has a staff that looks like a snake with a snake head on the top. And he's hunched over, doesn't quite seem to notice you, he's hunched over a steel dragon gem glowing with a black light. And it's floating there, and he's mumbling over it. And
what does he look like again?
He is wearing black robes, long black flowing robes, and he's got long red fiery looking hair and a red beard, and he looks human, and he's got a staff that looks like a snake.
I never trust those fire-haired humans.
Snake head on top. And there you see the
I hear they're all witches.
Steel dragon gem.
You would.
Squall was talking about that's cursed. It's glowing a black, nasty black sort of magic. And at the last moment, he looks up and sees you all. You've come to ruin my plans. I don't think so. Roll initiative. And
Okay, not bad.
ooh. Okay, anyone over 20?
21.
21.
Hey, you can drink.
Anyone over 15?
Oh, sorry. Let me roll.
You can just drop mine to the bottom.
5.
All right.
Jonas 15.
Ooh, Jonas. Okay.
Actually, I got 6. I'm above Okir.
Oh, okay.
As
All
I
right.
should be.
Where am I? I rolled a...
Some days I wonder why I'm lawful good.
What'd you get, Jonas?
50. Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing. It's the Hobgoblin.
And these jerks who go last. As he laughs maniacally, at the beginning of the round, a skeleton appears in each of these little pools of water that are now glowing a red magic. And this one here also is up, and appearing magically is armor around them and a weapon in their hand, and their eyes glowing red. Intense magic this time. Yeah.
Not the temperate pawns of serenity.
You're up, Stalian.
You there, over there. You know, I think what would be a good idea is I suggest you just go ahead and chuck that stone over here that you got in your hand and make these skeletons go back. Please. I'm going to get a suggestion. Oh, no, you love it. I hate it when you do this.
Do you lead bards with
14,
Wisdom, yeah 14.
15 altogether. I will double check. Yes. I do have a +2 to my wisdom. 15!
All right.
Nice try. You and your suggestions. Alright, put this guy right here. Alright.
Oh, son of a
Bonus action? Move action?
No, I'm not a lot. That's it.
Okay. Jonas, your turn. You suggest something?
Suggest you roll high.
Of course not. I would have entered this room hidden, but I didn't.
Well,
do
I
it,
would
so.
think that, you know, it can go without saying if you want to roll it now. I did just kind of put you guys wherever, so.
It is a 16.
16, you are hidden.
I would like to actually pull out my short bow because he doesn't look like a skeleton.
No, he looks like a human.
And I will shoot him.
Got that steel dragon gem floating before him.
That is a 23.
And a shield goes up last second, blocking your hit.
Well, I made him waste a spell. I am going to hide and move, which is a 22 to hide.
Mm-hmm. You are hidden. Did you want to move somewhere and then hide?
Right in that area.
Okay, you are hidden. All right then. Very nice. My turn. I'm going to level my staff at you three, and a blast shoots out from the snake mouth. Green and red fire shoots forth at you all. And 18 armor class? 18?
Hits me.
It hits me as well.
Okay, alright, you all take 9 damage.
Ow! What the hell was that? That hurt. I didn't even see anything.
And what if you make an Arcana check? If you want to. Wow.
21.
Wow, man. Jonas natural 20 on the Arcana check. Wow, that's amazing.
What am I adding?
Arcana. It's the number.
Got it, yeah. 18.
I'm training it too. So.
Yeah. Alright, yeah, well, he's got firebolt coming from his staff.
He shot him with firebolt.
Looks to be like firebolt.
Firebolt doesn't hit multiple.
Well, from his staff, and if you know anything about steel dragon gems,
I do not.
it is hitting multiple targets. Yes, well, you guys know that steel dragon gems can augment and different spells and items, as well as give you powers. If you have so many on you.
His staff is forking and firebolt.
I think you knew that. You didn't know that? Oh,
let
never
every
mind. You didn't know.
magic word
I didn't say that. I shouldn't have said that. Never mind.
I didn't say a thing.
Actually, I thought you knew that with your bardic knowledge. Didn't we do that already? Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
We did.
Did I have bardic knowledge?
No,
Yes.
we knew the dragon gems did stuff.
Yeah.
Like made things magical.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
He never listens to you, does he? Yeah.
I remember doing it in another game.
No.
I know. I'm taking
Right,
that out of that one because it started to confuse me too. Okay. So, Farenthal.
Let me move over to that corner piece right over there, and we're gonna take a longbow shot right
Over here?
Right? Well, yeah, line it up straight.
Oh, okay.
That should be good. My distance from the longbow.
Mm-hmm.
And let's shoot an arrow at that horrible little ginger wizard.
Okay. So mean.
No offense, Jake.
Yeah, 20.
Natural 20?
No.
Oh.
I wish a nat 20.
Okay.
It's a dirty twat.
You missed. It goes wide, getting nothing but air, and cracks the backside of the tomb behind him, chipping off stone.
Oh wait, shield's still up. That's why.
And that brings us to Okir.
So remember the very first spell that I cast in this game?
Mm-hmm.
I do that again. Phantasmal Force, he believes that his head is encased in an iron mask made lined with acid.
Okay, fine.
DC 14
what's your
wisdom.
14 wisdom.
Wait, is it wisdom?
Oh, no way! It's so stupid! I got 13 altogether. And he starts to run in this direction and smack him against the wall. See if he knocks himself out.
Take 5 points of psychic damage.
Okay. He hits against the wall, falls down to the ground, but is not knocked out. You said 5?
Yep.
Okay.
Then you can make an investigation check every round to disbelieve the iron
Okay.
mask.
On my turn, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. He's screaming, rolling on the ground, thinking that he has a iron mask lined with acid on his head. You got a sick mind there, Mr. I like it.
It's a hobgoblin. What do you expect?
Exactly.
Sick face, sick mind.
Alright, skeletons. This one is going to rush up to you with his rusty longsword and schwack, smashing you maybe 14? 16? I told you
16 does.
that.
Oh, dude, don't, you know,
Sorry.
do the original. Yeah.
Sorry. Plus
16,
4, not plus
16 is a.
Okay. Alright then.
On the nose of defendiness. Oh, wait, on the nose defendiness.
Roller. Cyclist roller.
Yeah.
8 damage to you from his skeletal longsword, cutting deep into your shoulder. Yeah. What happened? What? Alright, this one's going to fire his short bow at you. Oh, natural 1. Yeah. Right off the 19, too. Just as if it's laughing at you.
6.
A 6. Alright, ooh. Pulled up lame. Make a DC 11 con save, skeleton, or your speed is halved. Natural 20! Alright, he sort of trips up, normal miss. Made my con save, so my speed is not halved from that. So, alright. This one is going to do a short sword at you or you. Odd, you, even you. Odd. At you, Stalian. Yeah. See?
Yeah.
That's right? Odd, yeah. Doesn't matter because I rolled a natural 3. So 7. Misses you.
No.
Definitely swinging wide. And this one's going to charge at you.
I think they just don't have the ears to appreciate you. So that's purely what the problem is.
From the circle there of runes, he charges at you, Oak here. And a 9 will miss as he swings wide, stumbling somewhat, missing you entirely. To the top of the round, Stalian.
I suggest one more time that you put down that thing with the gem in it and chuck it over here and send those skeletons back. Wisdom.
I rolled a 2! Oh, dude, that's 2. Dude, is right on the 22, man. Right on the 20 and then blink onto the 2, man. Like, well done, Bard. Well done. So, well, he was rolling around on the ground anyways, so...
They're just tag teaming this guy.
Yeah. Definitely, you got him there. So, he, the gem hits the ground and tink, tink, the black aura goes away.
And I go run over to get it.
Okay.
Depending on, I said towards me, whatever, but I don't know where it lands, but...
Okay, well...
I'm gonna try and run over to it if I can.
Was that spell concentration?
Yes.
That he did? Because if you take damage, you have to roll your...
I didn't take damage since I cast the spell.
Okay, just making sure that we knew. And yeah, it falls to the ground and kind of rolls towards you, but it's no longer active at this point. And the skeletons all vanish as the magic that had summoned them is now gone.
Go get the gem! And I'm running for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
You scoop it up and the wizard there is still on the ground, grasping his face. No! The acid! The acid! It stings.
You should finish taking them out.
It stings.
Investigate. It's now his turn, so be an investigation.
Don't mind if I do. 4.
Nope.
Man.
Take 4 points of psychic damage.
Don't mind if I do.
You guys totally
Oh, sorry, I'm bad.
bypass me.
I did.
Did I skip you again? Oh, I did. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it went
sorry,
all-
Jonas.
Sorry.
I'm actually
Go
right
ahead.
there. I was going to pick up
Yes.
the gem, but you apparently made it.
Well, yeah. I
Either
guess.
way, I guess.
You made it. So I'll just attack him. I'll put the bow away.
So
pull
I
the sword,
should be
and-
somewhere over in.
Yep.
Yeah, like there.
Mm-hmm. And you're gonna rush up to him?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna lay him down because technically he's rolling around in the ground.
Yes, he's prone.
Melee.
So, stabby stab. Ooh.
Definitely hit with a natural 19.
Roll your damage.
11, 15 on the first.
Mm-hmm.
And attack again with the offhand. With a 21.
Mm-hmm. That will hit. Roll your damage. Jonas just stabbing away.
3 more. So a total of 18.
Okay. He is about 4 hit points away from dying. You can tell there's blood everywhere.
On his turn, he dies then.
He's definitely in
he takes
pain.
5.
Takes 5 from the acid.
damage.
So he dies. He is dead. Blood everywhere, spilling and pooling on the ground.
That was good teamwork, guys.
And suddenly a darkness is lifted, it seems, from the place.
And then a spectral mage hand appears directly in front of you with a fist.
I do my mage hand.
Think.
Don't want to touch my actual hand, you see.
I would understand that.
I was going for a mage's fist bump, but okay. Maybe that works too.
Okay.
And then I recall that. I remember Squall said we needed this thing's curse. We need to smash it. So I think we should do that. Yeah, probably as soon as possible. Looks like it's kind of lifted, but
it's really pretty looking.
It's evil.
I think.
Did you see what this did to my family's graves?
I know, but we could use it for good.
He said this one is cursed. I'm gonna go ahead and give it a whirl.
Yeah, smash it.
All right, position it. Okay. Boom.
Do we need to roll on that?
Roll a d20.
You got 8 strength.
Don't roll a 1 or 2.
I did not.
Good.
Wait, is anyone here not have an 8 strength?
Too late.
I have a 10.
Boom!
Oh, you're already the strongest. Look at
go.
you, beefcake.
Giant flash of yellow, orange, blue light. It is totally smashed. Little particles of gem dust remain.
There's a little left if you want it.
And
Want me to line it up for you?
the hammer
I was about to say,
slips
I'll
from
take
your
some
grasp,
research.
floating in the air, and then goes whoosh, whoosh, and then whoosh, right out the door, flying back to its owner.
Will you? That could have been. I could have used that thing. It would have been.
From experience.
I guess it did its.
He does that.
Yeah, I suppose he does. Well, I think we got your family sorted out.
I pick up the
appreciate
staff. Detect magic.
Roll a d20.
Okay. Do I add anything to that?
No,
Yeah,
that's fine. 17 is good. It doesn't try to attack you.
Oh.
In fact, it succumbs to your will. Not that it's sentient, but
Yeah.
it is evil, so...
So it is magical. Then identify it. What is it?
It is a staff of spell storing up to level 3.
What spell? Are there any spells in it?
Nope, not anymore.
He expended them all?
Yep.
Jibs.
There, his staff.
Yeah, it's a staff of spell storing. And
Anything else you want to know about it, we'll take and identify.
I already did cast
That's
that.
what he
Oh,
said.
I
He
didn't-
cast
I did that. It's like
Okay, sorry. It also can be thrown onto the ground, and it will turn into a snake and attack who
Cool.
you deem worthy to attack.
That's what
Cool.
Moses like.
That's a very old school D&D spell. It's a cleric spell.
It's actually from the Bible, if you want to get technical.
right. That's
old,
why it's an old school D&D cleric spell.
Of course, because you know.
Just drop
a little
it in.
older.
Moses.
Yeah, it's
Super old, man. It's all Moses and shit.
I'm gonna go look at and see
Yeah,
if he has
I'm
anything else on him.
Okay,
Does it require attunement? Or is
it does.
Okay, so
He does have a medallion on him, which is a symbol, some sort of evil religious symbol.
Religion.
Alright, does anyone have the deities thing on here?
I don't think I have that with me.
17 on religion.
Did I give
Identify
that
those
to? Oh, I
symbol.
gave it to. I gave it to the paladin.
I got a 20 on religion.
Okay, well, yes, you recognize it as one of the evil gods, and if I had that chart, I would tell you his name.
How many spells?
So
How many spells can I store in it?
up to level 3. So
slots.
1/3 level,
Yeah.
a 1 or second level, or 3 first levels.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
Cool.
And that's aside from the.
And I got a 17 on my knowledge religion to figure
Okay.
out the symbol.
Okay. And then to do the staff to snake doesn't take a
Action.
spell
It just.
slot or anything
Oh,
like
yeah.
that, but it does it once per day.
Okay.
And then recharges itself. Okay.
Cool.
All right. So
Well.
there you are.
I want to thank you all for helping clear these horrible undead from my family's graves. If there's anything I can do to repay you, even you, I suppose, Hobgoblin, please don't hesitate to ask. I am in your debt.
No, you're not in my
Glad
debt.
to help.
It was the right thing to do.
You
You're
could
right, I'm not in your debt.
you could tell all the elves to throw us a party. I heard you guys throw good parties.
Perhaps.
Medal ceremony.
We're heroes. Heroes.
I don't get a medal because I'm the Wookiee. Dang it.
All right. Well, yes. Your grandfather one of the lords of Renfield, definitely will throw you a special banquet and make you all honorary citizens of Renfield.
Can I get like a badge? Can I get a badge or something that marks me as do not kill me? That'd be so wonderful.
Yes, he will give you a yes, dear. You guys are all back now at the manor of Farenthal, the Lord of Waterdeep, or his grandfather. Nowhere is their name.
Apparently, we have
Lord
to
of
watch out for the
Waterdeep.
cave. We have a bat underneath it.
And that will in Renfield, right? Well, their manor is on the outskirts of Renfield, but he is one of the lords of Renfield.
No, you said Waterdeep.
Did I say Waterdeep?
You said water.
I remember hearing that. Forgotten Realms.
He didn't finish it. He was starting it.
Hey, what can I say, man? I love Forgotten Realms. In fact, my entire world is partially inspired from Forgotten Realms. The rest inspired by Dragonlance, and enough said about that. So, that's going to finish our campaign for tonight. With that, I want to give it over to Farenthal to talk about your comic book store, which I totally forgot to mention earlier.
No, that's great. Yeah, I do have the honor of saying I just opened my my first Comic King gaming shop. We carry everything from obviously comic books to card games and Dungeons and Dragons, Pathfinder, and other RPG supplies. We have private gaming rooms and all that. So anyone out there watching, please feel free. We're in San Marcos, California. You can swing by, watch this wonderful show every Sunday, as well as pick up any supplies you see in the show here, to go and play at home.
And what's the name of the shop?
Nowhere Games and Comics. You can find us on Facebook or online at nowheregamesandcomics.com, as well as on Instagram and Twitter at nowheregc. It's nowhere with a K, though. That kind of Guardians of the Galaxy Marvel-esque nowhere.
K-N-O-W.
Cano.
W-H.
It's a cano.
Yeah,
Nowhere.
Yeah. But yeah, and thank you guys for having me. Like, honestly, this was fun.
Thanks for coming by. It was,
like Farenthal said, I'm in your debt. If you guys need anything, drag my butt back out here.
Yeah,
Just a party, man. So we need parties.
And thanks to Andy for coming back out to hang out.
Yep, anytime.
And then
I really tried hard to kill your character, man. I really did.
I
felt like it.
That.
Did you? Yeah, I tried to keep it subtle, but man, I wanted to murder that goblin.
And thank God for my build, because my build was like, so much damage.
I
And
kept
the whole
it- I
time
kept
we
it
tried
fair.
to kill him, you said don't do it.
I tried earlier.
I tried to keep it fair, though, right? I didn't roll one natural 20 the whole night. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Check us out next week. You can also check us out at tavernchronicles.com. And roll the credits!
here.